Back again, Ball of Duty episode 2. The host with the most, Loso. To my left, we have
the realest Arsenal fan, Sean, back again.
Got Dammy, authority on all footballing opinions, and the most press-resistant one on this table.
That one.
Start the cap.
This is Big H, Ball of Duty. You get me?
And to introduce our last guest, well, he's not a guest actually, he's a debutant, FA Vase winner, Ascot top goal scorer, broken all sorts of records.
Keep going, man. Keep going, man. What I'm saying.
Help me out.
60 odd goals in 8 appearances before
Keep
I ducked
going.
out. You get me?
Talk your shit.
You get
Talk your shit.
The guys anyway, love.
Yeah, so we're back again. After the first episode, we thought we'd just carry on. We've got a list of topics to talk about today. I think we're going to start with a roundup of all the games over the weekend. See what you lot thought about it. Who do you want to start with? United Villa? I know everyone in the chat loves United talk, but
Ten Hag in.
I think we can keep it short and sweet.
Yeah, I
Ten
think
Hag
so.
in, bro.
The game, nothing happened, so
Clean sheet.
Ten Hag out.
Clean sheet.
And that's it.
I think that's almost a positive that nothing happened. Like
Nothing happened.
our games are so wacky sometimes.
Yeah, that's so bad.
I think I
So
agree.
bad.
Hey,
And last week you said you got to move on from Bruno and
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
But you got to look at the positives.
And you got to let Garnacho play. But Garnacho just as bad. Bro.
Look, we can't keep being negative. We've got to look at the positives. Another clean sheet for Man United.
You're a terrorist.
Ten Hag. He changed up the defence today again. Unfortunate injuries or rotation policy, but clean sheet, you got to take the positives, man.
You know, Nana's got the most clean sheets in the Premier League.
Positive.
Jeez.
I can't lie, I'll take that point. I mean, it's looking peak, because obviously
You take the point, of course. Yeah,
we're 15th or whatever, but
We're 15th. Are we actually 15th?
14th.
14th.
I'll take a point against Villa away.
You're scary.
14th going into international
7
break.
games.
Oof.
Yeah, Eric Ten Hag out.
International break come at the right time for you, man.
Thoughts on Aston Villa managing Europe and the league?
Doing all right.
They were really good against actually,
was good
Aston Villa
against
really good.
Bayern
should have
Should've won.
That was good
But
against
they got the
Bayern.
result, but they were really bad today.
Yeah.
They made us look
Lack of energy, you think?
competent. Yeah, probably.
Lack of
They
what?
look
Energy,
tired.
did
Yeah, they
you
look
say?
tired. Like Watkins.
When you play a big
Bailey
game
look-
like Bayern,
It's hard to go again.
it's hard to like
Yeah, true.
keep that same tempo, intensity.
It might be early,
Go again.
but this is why I kind of kept them out of the top 6, because I thought the Champions League and Prem might just be a little bit too much for them to keep up with. It's early, so I can't really say I was right, but maybe that's what it
I
is.
mean, we can talk about what you were wrong.
Where? Go on. Go
I
on.
saw Chelsea against Nottingham Forest today. And,
Okay.
I called that result.
Good. But
Forest are doing well this season now, really well.
they're a
They
good
went to
team.
Anfield
They're
and
all right.
Stamford Bridge. and
But
got
this is my
results.
point. Like, you say what I was wrong about.
I said
They beat Liverpool 1-0 at Anfield. Like,
No,
it
Forest are
wasn't
good. I think they
mad.
got a good setup.
Yeah, but it's to do with the performance.
Chelsea
Chelsea
were
got a few
good.
chances.
Play
Yeah,
well
Chelsea-
against Tottenham Forest.
Chelsea were fine.
They didn't play well.
Bro, they had more chances. They could have won the game pretty confidently.
Chelsea should have won.
Exactly.
I'll accept that.
Thank
but
you. It's the Prem. Sometimes you don't get the results.
But at
my
home,
point.
you need to win these type of games.
True.
You want to finish in the
It's
top
true.
4
I hear
challenge.
that.
You have
I
to
hear
win these
that.
type of
I hear
games.
that. Especially if you want to finish above Arsenal.
I don't think anybody around here would disagree that Chelsea could finish literally anywhere between like 3rd and 7th. It's the fact that he said finish above Arsenal.
Yeah.
If they're gonna finish above Arsenal,
That's
they got to be
criminal.
winning those games.
I hear
Exactly,
that.
that's
I hear
criminal.
that. I hear that.
So,
We'll see.
Especially once Nottingham Forest go down to 10 men.
100%.
and in 13 minutes of stoppage time, you still
Yeah,
didn't get the
I
goal.
saw that
You have to
was
get over the
mad.
line in that game.
Cold Palmer is the
Yeah.
cold. He's cold.
See
I
his
don't know if
touch?
you saw his touch.
See his touch?
Woo!
That was
Hey, Dennis Bergkamp.
Jinky
Right,
Jinky.
He got
English.
jink.
Nah, he's not jinky with jinky. That's what Josie was saying last week.
Hoyland, Jinky Majinky at Atalanta. Jesus Christ.
Crazy. We had to sack him off.
Yeah. That's why he's not here this week.
Yeah,
Awful
1 week
takes.
suspension.
Yeah, 1 week suspension. He's back.
Who else? Liverpool. Liverpool were alright. I mean, they got
Played
the job
Palace.
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Palace
the
is a
job
bogey
done.
team, though.
Nah.
They're not
Yeah.
got points against Palace.
Yeah, but Palace
that's a
are
good, that's a
awful
good
this
3
season.
points.
Like they've
Well,
started.
They don't normally lose though, so to go there at Palace and get 3 points,
Some-
you
I
take
know-
it.
Penalty?
It don't matter how you
Nah,
win it. You can
I don't
take it.
think so.
Penalty on Guehi?
I don't think so. I don't think he's ever getting there.
Have you?
It's soft, but you still.
As in, you've seen
I
him
reckon
given.
you gotta give it.
You've seen him
I reckon
given.
you gotta
Don't get
give
me
it.
wrong, but
That's me.
I'm not giving.
Bro,
I'm
I'm
not giving.
crying to the ref, boy.
Have
But
you
Eze-
not seen the memes where like these guys go on these dating shows and the girls pop balloons like if they like him or not?
Yeah.
I sent one meme to Sean about what's his name, Eze without Elise, and it's like someone walks into the room, everyone pops their balloons.
We're not doing no Eze slander, bro. We're not doing no
Eze is
Eze
the
slander.
Obviously a baller.
He's
He's
We all know what Eze
He's not
is.
good enough.
Against
player.
United and against Liverpool, he's got to be bagging both of them.
1,000%. But I think he's on his own out there. Let's be real. It's hard for him because he's the one that's the special kind of talent.
Got your boy in Ketia there though.
Obviously,
Hey,
You're forgetting.
Eddie's
that's your
there.
boy, better than Tammy.
He's
Yeah,
my guy.
Hey, you're forgetting that they had the most players in the England squad for the Euro.
No, but I hear you.
Who,
But
Palace?
Yeah.
Is it?
we know without Elise, they don't have that. They
What
don't
they
have that
have?
creative. They don't have that
Yeah.
creative kind of spark.
Wharton, Eze, Gay.
Gray and Henderson.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah.
And they had.
But at least
Harry Mitchell was in the thing squad as well.
the provisional one.
Yeah.
But at least he
So they had,
was
like,
that
what
guy.
they-
at
Yeah,
Palace.
without
Nah, he's
Elise,
cold.
there's no real.
He lost a lot of creativity. Like they had a
Stardust.
2-man step, and now it's
That's
just
just a
Yeah,
one
but
man.
one set. You can't
Solo
always
mission. It's
yeah,
hard.
It's hard, bro.
Get me?
Throw the baggins at
But
them, man.
we all know what Eze's on his day, so I'm not gonna take no Eze slander.
Eze's a baller. I don't even know why that came up.
It's the command.
No, it was
they
just
they
funny.
got
It
that
was a
command.
This guy.
Hey,
This guy,
not me. I've never ever slandered Eze.
It's a funny meme.
What about the Arsenal game?
But
routine really.
job done, innit?
Routine
Just
win.
another
You
fun
know
you
wins.
lot weren't nervous even though you lot went down.
Low key. But
Sean's always nervous.
I've noticed Arsenal against these smaller teams, they're very not very careless, but like I feel like defensively we're not as,
Sharp.
you know what I mean?
I feel like that was your previous problems in like
2 years ago.
Yeah, I feel like you lot have improved on that now because you're getting the results against the big clubs and you're getting the results against the smaller teams as well. So
True.
I think you're tightening up in that aspect.
Our defense has been really good.
Yeah.
Best in the league.
Really good, really good. So I can't complain.
I think
Bamba won.
I think a big positive like impact to your defense is Timber as well.
Timber.
Yeah, he's been very good.
What been
Very,
telling you
very
about
good.
Timber, Sean, bro?
He's
No, very good, very good.
And Calafuri, he's good as well.
I don't know
like
about
it.
Calafuri.
I like
He
it. I
wasn't
like
looking
it.
the best.
I don't know about
I like
Very
it.
Calafuri.
clearly
I
a
like
centre back.
I like it.
But I think Timber's cold.
Timber's too cool.
Timber
I didn't
surprised
think-
me.
I didn't
I'll be
think
real,
he was gonna be
Surprised me as well.
Since he come
Every-
up from the ACL as well.
Every Dutch player that signs recently, bar like RVP back in the day and all these players, yeah, like recently all the Dutch players that have been signing
Yeah.
have been like. I mean,
No, Timber's solid. Playing the left, playing the right, centre back. He's good. man.
Calafiori,
I like him.
you could see
I like
he's
him.
very clearly a centre back. He's not good in wide areas. He
Yeah.
got skinned a few times.
He's not quick
yesterday.
enough to be up
Dibbling,
there.
innit?
Yeah.
He's tidy.
He-
That
yeah, he's
Dibbling
tidy.
guy.
Dibbling's good. Yeah, United are in for
Dibbling's
want him.
He's
but-
tidy.
First time I saw him was when I was at yours watching Southampton.
Yeah, when he got
was-
a pen off the low.
He was doing up the low.
Yeah,
Killing him.
But on Arsenal, depth, do you think depth will hurt them in the long run?
Who Arsenal?
Sterling obviously comes in, Jesus comes in, they don't play
I
well.
don't think anything will hurt Arsenal, bar like just mentality.
I think the depth is good for us because even though Sterling didn't play as good as he should, they keep Martinelli on his toes. He comes on with a point to prove, scores
Yeah,
a goal. Because he's not been good recently,
Martinelli-
so he needs something to keep him going.
True, I agree.
I think
and
he's still a
Jesus
centre
he
back.
don't score enough goals.
Who?
So
I think your problem would still be a centre back, i.e.,
Or like a spare one.
if Saliba was out for
Saliba.
Saliba, who's Saliba?
No, say it properly.
I said Saliba.
Say it properly. We're talking about the best centre back in the Prem.
Isn't it?
is
The
it
Rolls
Dalot or
Royce.
Dalot?
You don't know what it is.
You don't know
We're talking about the
anything.
best centre back in the Prem. Say his name properly.
Isn't it, man?
Would you,
I
is it
said
Dalot
Saliba.
or
Saliba.
Dalot or what?
Saliba.
What? Now I'm confused, bro. What do we call it? Diego Dalot. Yeah, you're saying
The low.
you say?
The low, he
yeah.
said.
And,
And I just copied him.
Rah.
then he said, what did he just say now?
Saliba. Say his name properly. That's the best centre back in the league. Say his name properly.
Have
some
his name
respect.
Saliba?
Yes.
Saliba.
Has he said that?
That's a good.
I'm
point.
telling you.
No, but yeah, like, so the weird thing about Arsenal is they always they effectively play like, well, 5 centre backs. So I'm including Declan Rice in that. There's loads of Declan Rice slander on this pod. No, but they basically play like centre backs at full back as well. But if Saliba,
Saliba, bruv.
if Saliba, shut up, man. If
not that hard.
Saliba were to go down, or even Gabriel, to be fair, were to go down, and you had to put, I don't know, Timber at centre back or
Calafiori centre back.
Calaf- I don't think he does the same job.
Not
I'm
the same,
gonna lie to
but
you.
No,
he'll
but
do a good job.
as a unit, they'll still be solid.
Yeah.
You can roll. You can put.
I think
you can put Timber left. You put Benny Blanco back on the right, and you're gold again.
Yeah,
Basically.
maybe.
Well,
But
so you could- that's why I like the
I can
squad
still see you getting like done on the counter against.
No,
better
I hear it.
sides.
I hear it. But I think
he's not
as a
Rob
group,
Holding.
I think as a group,
Yeah, it's a strong
we're
group. Strong
much
group.
Shout out Rob
stronger.
Holding.
So it won't affect us as much as with like the season when he was 8 points clear. And
Yeah,
season when
yeah,
injured,
yeah. I agree with that.
We are fucked.
I agree with
So
that.
now if you've got these man coming in, you'll be
you've
more
got
confident.
no issues at the back. I think your issues are at the front. I think
But I like Havertz though. I think he's cold.
Havertz,
I like him a lot.
Havertz is
I like
very
him a lot.
underrated recently.
I like him a lot.
He went from a top prospect at Leverkusen to obviously at Chelsea. No one really rated him anymore, and now he's starting to shine again. Not shine, but he's doing well at Arsenal.
His numbers
And
are
for
the
me, he
same now.
does the hard work. He grasps, man.
Yeah.
He
But
puts he's a
my
presence.
issue
No
is the
one
left
actually-
wing.
Nah, he's a presence. I like him.
What, Martinelli.
Martinelli,
Trossard,
Trossard.
Sterling.
I like Trossard, but I
big
like
game
Trossard
player, man.
not as a left winger.
You know what's good about Trossard, yeah? He been playing so well that no one spoke about Odegaard. But you haven't reached out. We've missed him. Just winning games, he's creating.
You've won games.
But you know why?
Missed him though.
Yeah, we have, but no one's really said. If we lost that, can we need Odegaard? Trossard's
True.
doing his thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True. But yeah, routine for Arsenal.
Routine.
Spursy.
Spursy.
Very, very Spursy.
Why you call them
Do you know this is why? Yeah,
Spursy.
like
very,
you can't beat United 3-0
That's very
and then go
raunchy.
and do that. Like, what the hell is that about, bro?
Yeah, inconsistency, man, from Angie's boys.
I guess
Not even from game
United
to
are
game,
so
within
bad.
games.
I think Brighton would have gone there and done
Within
the same
games,
thing.
yeah.
Within
I
games.
think Brighton would have gone to Old Trafford and done the same
Yeah,
thing.
No,
true.
We played Brighton. And
We-
the thing is, we lost 2-1.
we have the opportunity. H is
Man, dreaming
tired
dubs.
today. H
Yeah, we
is
lost 2-1.
My
João
player
Pedro
for
lost.
manager.
But we were the better side. That's what Majorci like needed.
season. He played Fulham.
bro.
Yeah, Fulham. Yeah.
Speaking of Fulham, there's another team that's doing really
They're
well.
secretly
good
under
side.
the radar. They're doing well.
Yeah, really well.
Marcus
really
Silva's always been like
Yeah.
that. To be fair,
Reece Nelson,
That
Awobi.
boy.
And then
Smith Rowe.
yeah,
Smith
Smith
Rowe.
Rowe's cooking as well, bro. Can't lie.
Cooking.
Arsenal rejects. You love to see.
Arsenal 2.0. They're
No,
not
but
rejects, man.
even like Pereira's doing really well for
No,
them.
but he's a good manager, I think, Marcus Silva.
Yeah,
I thought he done well initially at Everton.
Yeah.
I think after that it went a bit bad, but I think he's a good manager.
I
Him.
think that's his level though. Like
Fulham.
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't see him as
Not
like a
much
top
higher.
six
Fulham are pushing
manager.
like high. They're like what? They're like 7th or something right now.
Yeah, but like expectations, innit?
Europa kind of conference, the kind of level, innit? Yeah.
They're
But
going
I
back
think he's
to
a good
when
manager.
the Europa League,
Pardon
the
me.
UEFA Cup.
Roy Hodgson days.
Yeah, back in
Yeah.
the days.
Yeah,
when-
I see
They play
Fulham.
Juve in that. Oh yeah.
Cold times.
I see Fulham finishing above like a Brighton type
No,
thing.
yeah, I think so
So-
too.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
I don't really.
I wouldn't be
said
mad at it, but I think Brighton.
said
are
Brighton have
better,
been
so
I think Brighton are better because they got better
over-
personnel.
Yeah.
But over a course of 38 games, the quality will
Brighton
shine
at the
through,
back.
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
should
right.
finish above them.
Brighton at the back
Dunk's
is
been
so
stinking
bad.
recently, bro.
Dunk, Webster,
Yeah.
I know he went injured. The fact,
it
the fact
Veltman as
that he
well?
got injured today probably helped them because Julio Igor came on and like he did all right, and then Estupiñán came on at left back.
He
and
done well.
He did really well.
He's a
But
decent player, yeah.
I don't know. Their manager,
Where's
like,
he from again?
he trusts
Ecuador.
some. Who, Estupiñán, yeah, Ecuador, yeah. But he trusts like some sketchy characters. But
Did you man see Traore duck out Walker?
Yeah, that was. I know Pock
I'm not
enjoyed
gonna lie, I
that
thought
one.
Walker
Sammy
was
enjoyed that one.
who's Pop?
You know what I'm saying? He
Sammy
left
enjoyed
him.
that
He
one.
made him look.
Can never happen to me, boy.
Brother, I couldn't
Can
believe it.
never happen to me.
Have some pride, man.
That's for pride, man.
I was walking.
Do you know what's mad, yeah?
34s.
Have some
Do you know what's mad?
pride.
You're running, yeah, and you just see man ducking you down.
That's serious pace.
That's
and it's
serious,
power as well,
Yeah,
But he's got no end product though.
though. Yeah, awful.
that's what
Stinks.
annoys me.
That
Yeah, he probably should have had a hat trick.
He should,
that stinks. And he's done that. He's done that a lot of games.
But can we talk about
got
Kyle Walker
past Rico
just for a
Lewis.
Oh my
second?
God.
Because I remember saying prior to the Euros that I think Kyle Walker has become a little bit of a liability, and he can no longer rely on his pace. And a lot of people like side-eyed me like, what are you talking about? He's still like the fastest player in the Premier League. And then number one at the Euros, he cost England countless times, including in the final.
He switches off a lot, innit?
He's always switching off, but now, because I was saying it last season, because I remember last season, like Timo Werner running away from him, and like nobody seemed to notice because he got back, and you know, like Werner's kind of fragile, and then he gets an arm on him,
Werner.
and then everyone's like, oh,
Timo
great
Werner
recovery
chat.
pace, but like Kyle Walker's starting to get ducked out by people, and his position is not good enough to any. So
I've always said that he's what Michael Richards would have been if he was like focused in his career, bro. Literally, he relies on his pace and his strength to think.
He relies on his athleticism
Yeah,
to
literally.
put him
But he
through.
says he don't go in the gym or nothing.
He like you said, he's in the wrong positions, and then like he
Countlessly
relies
out of position.
he relies on his pace to get back.
But
And that's what people think. Oh, maybe like he looks good in that, but he is like for me, Reece James is like way better.
I don't think
It's such a shame he's injured so much.
I don't think we could be too harsh on
Because going
Walker though,
forward,
man.
he's just as good.
He's
as
He's had a
Yeah,
fine
he's had a
career.
great career. He's
And defensively,
He's on his way down.
good.
It is what it is, kind of.
yeah,
thing,
he's pretty
like,
much finished. But he got called up again for England.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't know
understand
why.
But so the thing is, I have no problem with Kyle Walker. I think he's very good right back to it. But it's when people are like, he's the best right back in the world. I don't think there's ever been any stage when he's been the best right back in the world.
so either.
But also,
I don't know.
a lot of people will say to you that Kyle Walker's the greatest
No,
right
he's
back
not
in
the
Premier League
greatest,
history,
no.
and like I find that an insult
I
to
don't
Gary
think-
Neville.
I don't think he's better than Gary Neville,
Teams
yeah.
like Azpilicueta and like Ivanovic, like
Oh, he's better than Ivanovic.
Ivanovic got ball up, man. Zabaleta get ball up. They're back at
Zabaleta
ball
was
up.
cold. That's Zabaleta was
Actually,
good.
Ivanovic was.
I don't even think
He's a guy.
he's better than Antonio Valencia.
No, stop it. Stop it.
Man, I'm not laughing. If you laughing, it's a joke.
it.
You lot have been disrespectful
Stop
to
it.
Valencia. Are you mad?
Stop it.
Valencia's
Are
a
you
cult
mad?
hero. Like, he's a great player, but
Stop it,
You've
man.
yet to have a
Raphael.
you've yet to have a right back that's better than him. Don't tell me Ben White's better than him.
But yeah, I like
Dennis
Big
Irwin
Man,
even.
Timber's better than him.
Timbers
Timbers just come last week.
Doesn't
Relax.
matter.
mad.
Ben White.
Do you know
Ben
why
White's
you're
better than him.
mad? Do you know why you're mad? 2 weeks ago, he was saying, I don't know about Timber. You know, I need to see more
I'm telling you,
about
I'm
him. 2
telling you,
weeks
I'm
ago.
telling you,
Just
the group
call
chat.
it
Timbers
out.
the goal.
Yeah.
What?
Go on,
We can't
sorry.
be. I weren't sure.
Yeah, and now you're sure that he's better than
Then Valencia, 1,000%, bro.
How?
You seen a
2
lot.
weeks. Antonio Valencia.
Do you think he
Mad
was...
Valencia.
A winger
You was
can't
never a
do
guy
that.
like that,
Hey,
bro.
a winger
Hardly
can't
anyone
do
goes past him. What are you talking
A winger
about?
type fullback want to talk to me.
You've waited all now to think. Give me another one. Ben White.
I think Ben White's better
You're
than
crazy.
That
Valencia.
man's cold, man.
Benny Blanco.
He's not better than Valencia.
I think Valencia was cold.
Ben
but
White's not even.
I don't know about
Hey,
Walker.
no,
Walker
no.
shouts, but...
But yeah,
Who I don't really rate right backs. Like, it's not...
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say to you.
Danny
He's
Alves is
one of the-
obviously the greatest. I
He-
think.
what do you mean you don't rate right backs?
Good right backs, bro.
What?
What do you mean in general?
Yeah.
Like
Trent.
throughout history?
Just like in general, yeah. Like,
That's kind of nah.
who?
There's some real guys at right
Trent,
back.
obviously.
Trent.
Reece James.
Sean
Philip
Smart.
Lahm.
Reece James.
Sean Smart.
Don't
The
disrespect
Reece James
Don't
that hasn't
disrespect
played
No, but he's
Don't
still,
in.
he's still cold.
I'm not
Still cold.
disrespecting
Don't
him,
do that,
but
don't
at
do
least
that, don't do
like be available, bro. Like be on the
Agreed.
pitch.
I hear it.
What do you
But
mean?
you can't,
Yes,
you
like-
can't knock the talent, bro.
Loki's
Because
finished.
going forward,
Bro.
going forward, he's probably just as good as
Can
Trent. And he can defend at a high level.
Loki's
Can
You
I-
need that from your fullback.
I
I
hear
think
you.
Trent's on a slightly different level.
Yeah, cool, but
Yeah.
he's near
He's
that
better
level. He's
defensively
at a
than-
caliber. He's
but-
there.
yeah,
going
he's
forward.
very good.
But defensively, he's much better. He's
Yeah.
cold. Who buns? Who buns?
What's
Who
Trent
buns?
high level at? What? Chris?
On the ball.
On the ball.
You
Trent
can,
is
you can,
different,
look,
Trent.
I'm not going to argue with you with that, but
Big
going
Trent.
forward, he's great. Defensively,
I think-
he's great.
Who's that? James.
Yeah, Reece
Reece
James.
James.
He just gets injured.
Reece James
Before he
is-
first got injured, he was cold.
Reece James.
as well.
So if you're saying who's a better all-round right
There's
back
James.
when everyone's
Reece
fit,
James.
I'd probably
Reece
say
James.
James.
100%.
But on the ball, Trent is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
Trent low key is so good on the ball that his liability off the ball, you can kind of charge
You
it.
can't let him get
You
away
can
with that all the
kinda
time.
charge
Trent is David Beckham.
Not every
He's
winner's
as
gonna
good as
cook
David
him.
Beckham. He's just a right back.
But
That's what
do
you
you know
Every
what?
time Virgil
think
van
you're
Dijk will go up and
disrespecting
cover him. So I'm
Nah,
like,
do you know what,
Rashford
yeah?
keep
How
getting
am I
bunned.
disrespecting?
Hey, earn your money. Earn your money.
Listen.
I think
No one
he's
can.
got like a better range of passing than Beckham.
Who?
Trenton.
Trent.
Just behave.
I think that's who he
That's
looks
cool, you're
up
still
to.
wearing the same outfit. Left your mind's clouded.
Like I said, press resistance.
You're
You'll
still wearing black
pressurize.
socks and white.
You'll never pressurize me. Press
Bro,
resistance.
You're violating Bex.
A better passer than Trent.
Yeah, well,
Why not?
You act like it's a mad
Are you
thing to
mad?
say.
Yeah, bro.
Not see what Bex is.
This guy.
With both feet.
Right, this guy.
Trent's got a pass line on his left foot.
Can.
Not like that. For you to say both feet, you're talking
Nah,
like
Trent.
you're talking like Cazorla.
Trent is generational.
Sadly,
but Beckham was
Come on,
Beckham
bro.
in it.
Beckham hits the ball crazy. What are you
Little
talking
Arsenal
about?
fan.
Did Beckham like dead balls?
Tequila
100%. But
Even
as in-
crossing.
yeah, crossing. Yeah,
That's what Trent's best attribute is, crossing.
his passing and open play.
Passing range is crazy, but it's
what-
not mad to say
let me
Beckham's
say
is.
something to you. You're just.
I think his passing is
just,
better.
hey,
better than
looking
Beckham's.
nice from switching it for one play. That's not effective, bro.
It's not
Crossing into the box. Yeah, is he better than Bex?
No.
There you go then. That's it.
But I didn't say he
So
was. I think he's better
I
passer
said,
of the ball.
what's wrong? I said he's
I
Bex.
also
No, you
think-
said he's
good enough
Bex.
as
You said
Bex,
he's
so
Bex,
a right
but-
back.
But like he's
Bex ain't
way more athletic
Bex ain't no
than
pacey
Beckham.
winger.
Yeah, trust.
He's a
He's a
baller.
midfielder.
That's it.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
midfielder.
Yeah.
Beckham's essentially a central midfielder.
So
He got
you
put
lot,
on at
a lot of man put
right
respect on him because they don't see him being skillful
They
or
don't see him
whatever, or
butting
flary
for
or
win, yeah.
pacey. But Bex is a baller.
100%.
Yeah, I didn't say he wasn't a boy. He went to Real Madrid and he won the league in his last season.
Is Bex in the world class category,
100%.
like player,
Yeah.
not just passing,
Yeah.
player?
100%, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, 100%.
I'd say so.
Bro,
Interesting.
don't you remember
World-class.
growing up watching him?
But
Of course.
He's a superstar, man.
He's a
But-
superstar.
but the way that,
100%.
You can't be a superstar
He's-
without being a world class
Yeah, of
player.
course.
Nah, you
No,
can't.
no, but the way that like
Can't.
Jose disrespected Rudy,
Yeah.
like the gap between like Beckham and Zidane is as big as the way that Jose.
Got
What,
you.
you think Beckham's the same level as Zidane?
No, Rooney's better than Beck.
Wait. You're talking
Rooney's the best.
from what? From
biggest player that I've seen.
ability wise or
World class.
stature?
The stature, like
Stature,
Beckham's bigger
Beckham's-
than.
Yeah,
okay.
Tom,
Bigger
the
than
Tom
Pogba.
Oh no,
ability.
Bigger than both of them.
100%.
Zidane is a serious guy for these Roonies and these Beckhams, bro.
No, I don't.
We're not gonna
But
talk
I'm
about
saying,
it
I'm saying
again
he's a
today.
different level to Rooney, but I'm talking the difference
Ability-wise, better than
between
both of them, yeah.
the difference
Give you that.
between Rooney and Beckham. The difference between Zidane and Rooney, because you know how Jose like was
Who's
like
Jose, bro?
Jose.
It's alright.
bro.
I think who are you talking about?
Hey, let him cook, man. Let him cook.
Tracksuit and a fucking dictionary, bro. What the hell, bro?
Hey, you can't
know?
press me. I'm press resistant. I already told you.
Whatever that means.
But no, I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
You should.
You can edit
But-
that one out.
Okay, I was just curious to see what people think of his.
Yeah, but
ability.
Bex is well
Well,
class.
do you not think he's welcome?
No, I don't have an opinion, to be honest. I love Bex when
Bex is the
growing
main
up.
reason a lot of man support Man United.
100%.
He's a serious guy.
That man
still.
getting his trims and
But after I watched his documentary, yeah,
Hey,
well,
the
funny
Predator,
that-
black getting
well,
more.
yeah,
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
but he was a superstar. I think what he was off the pitch didn't translate to what he was
How?
on the pitch, and
he was bigger off the pitch than
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, but
He was a big player, and it got to a point where he was big off the pitch, and he was more
more than United.
he was more entertaining in that lifestyle than he was at
yeah.
United. That's what you can say. But he was always a baller.
Because like I was watching his documentary, because obviously we were kids, we were like growing up watching him, and like when he like his Real Madrid stint, although he
went
done
for a
all
lot,
right,
man.
it wasn't as good as I thought it was.
Yeah, it
like
was
if that
generally
makes
average.
sense.
Yeah.
But he won
Yeah.
it for them in the last
Yeah.
season when Capello tried
And then
to
that
phase
was
him
his
out.
career.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was it. He went to America and then he came back to Europe for a few stints, but he was
we
done
did
by
America's
then.
big though.
Huh?
Look at him at America now. He went there with nothing. Like
Yeah,
his
yeah,
own
that-
car.
he was-
He
he's-
boosted everything in America.
Yeah, but even that didn't go to plan straight away either. He had like a little bit of
He went back to
turmoil
Milan
over
and all
there,
that.
and it
Yeah.
didn't last that long there either. Like,
PSG.
but
Yeah.
Played for some big
when he
clubs,
went
bro.
Milan,
He did
PSG, though,
big-
that was
big
like
teams.
during his
They
end
were
of his
loaned.
career.
They were
like,
loaned.
yeah.
But he's
as
still,
well.
he's still doing
Won
his
leagues
thing
there as
though.
well.
What
Beckham's a
was
guy,
that?
Beckham's a
38
guy,
of them
man.
clubs. He's still playing at
Beckham's
a
a guy.
high level. I think Bear Man has copied Pep's style.
That's
I
why
think
he's a goat.
it's a mixture of Pep and
That's why he's a
It's
goat.
a mixture of Pep and De Zerbi, I think.
De Zerbi.
I think this baiting goalkeeper trying to bait.
Newcomer like
Yeah, De Zerbi ain't-
Mourinho and that have been out
but-
here. Mourinho and that have been out here saying that like the game's dead, the game's gone. Like it's so systematic that it's not exciting anymore. Players are not using their own initiative
Yeah.
to go and win games. So I see something the other day like if they lose, they'll do what the manager says, but like they won't use their initiative and do something different. If they lose, they just blame the manager. So, well, you've told me to do this, so it's on you type of thing. Like
Prime
well,
example, like Grealish, he, from Aston Villa, he had the freedom to do whatever he want. Come straight into City, and he's been watered down so much.
But is that Danny? Is that the natural evolution though? Where like, if as a manager, like say everyone's just flary, doing bits, whatever. As a manager, you're giving free roll to everyone, yeah. And then the next manager comes in and sees things and like Pep and says, you know what? If we do it this way, we'll be able to smoke everyone. So is that just a natural evolution of the game, learning and
doing
progressing? I know because they've clocked. You know what? We've got to do it if we want to
No,
have
you
the
don't.
best.
No, you don't.
The best. Well, I don't think. I think the City are the best team in the world, but the team that wins the Champions League near enough every year, Real Madrid, they play kind of just off the cuff.
Yeah.
So Ancelotti hasn't got
Man
everybody
raises his
going.
eyebrow in his goal time.
He literally just be sitting there for 80
then
minutes.
this is-
like, nah.
This
Raises
is
his
what gets
eyebrow,
me mad because people rate Ancelotti so much, which fair enough, he's won everything there is to win. But then you're saying he just lets man play, so then he still gets the credit or he doesn't get the credit. Like to me, it
But you gotta be
doesn't.
brave enough to
No.
let man express themselves. Though.
also like there's
But
more
anyone
to it
could
than
do
just
that.
like letting
Not
them
anyone
play.
can do that because if you're losing, you're gonna drag the man that's doing tricks or whatever,
No,
and
that's what
put
I'm
somebody
saying,
who's
yeah.
not gonna
So look,
follow
it's
you.
game- It's more than just letting the man play. It's like he's analysing, he's evaluating the game.
No,
Wait,
no.
let me finish.
Go on and finish, but
He evaluating the
believe
game.
that.
Yes, it is. I'll tell you why.
It
Number of times
Yeah.
he's made a sub and it's changed the game. Done,
Come and
and
think
they
of
won the game.
example.
Yeah.
For example, how many times did you think that 2 years
Possibly
ago
as well, bro.
you thought that they was gonna every single knockout game you thought, they're gone. They're gone.
everyone did
They're gone.
because they should have. That
Okay,
run
and that's-
was just a
that's down-
mad run.
It was a
That's
fluky run.
It was a fluky
Okay,
run.
wait, it's down to the subs he made as well.
But you earn your own luck.
Against City, for example, City battered them, and they somehow
Just
just.
about last season.
It don't
No,
matter.
it was like 2-3
Oh,
seasons
yeah,
ago.
yeah,
But, but here's where I disagree
Before-
with you.
the
though.
season
But
before they
he-
won a
that's
Champions
my
League.
point though. They're getting battered. You take one player off, you brought in another player. That player goes and fucking scores. That's the
but
job done. That's
cool.
what he's doing.
Did he give instructions to that player to do something? He just, all right, he's looking tired. Let's fling
I
on.
don't think he's
whoever.
looking
disrespect.
tired.
Nah, man,
It's
that's
not a
not-
looking
So this is
tired.
what-
Do you
This
think
is why I
he'll be a
disagree.
manager at the best of clubs if he was doing that?
Some people have great luck in life. Some people have
do.
amazing
No, but
luck
so
in life.
here's where I disagree.
Go
So
on.
Ancelotti's biggest strength is being able to profile players.
Right.
So like
Exactly.
Jude Bellingham,
Yeah.
when you saw Jude Bellingham at Dortmund,
Mm-hmm.
or even if you were to go back and see Birmingham, you're looking at a box-to-box midfielder, someone who likes to go in like hard for challenges, like rough and ready. Maybe not Roy of the Rovers, I wouldn't go that far, but as in
Passion
he tries to be everywhere. Yeah. Then Ancelotti looks at him and he decides, you know what, we're gonna play 2 strikers, and then we're gonna play Rodrigo and Vinicius either side of him. I'm going to play him as like a false 9 at the beginning of the season, and then Bellingham's just banging in winner after winner after winner. As in, nobody would have expected Bellingham to go to Real Madrid, the biggest club in the world,
100%.
and do that. Also, Vinicius, watch him play for Brazil.
But that's why I think that
Trash.
club is just like, there's something about that club that's weird.
Yeah, the white shirt, like
just
there's a bit of
something
juju.
happens, like, yeah,
But
exactly.
there's a bit of juju to the white shirt, but the manager as well.
No, but you can't say that because Jude played good for Birmingham and he played good for Dortmund. So it's not like it wasn't a fluke.
No, but what his point is that you didn't know he's going to play to that level.
Yeah.
Of course,
that's
no
cool,
one,
that's fair.
everything's a gamble.
But what he did say about
those
him
goals.
profiling
Yeah, of course,
players
of
is what
course.
I was trying to say to you of being a good manager. You
Fair enough.
You have to fit a good team to sit next to Cruz or sit next to this person or sit next to that person for the whole thing to flow. And he picks some good players, bro. Like good players to fit in. I think like when they signed Tchouameni, that worked well. Do you know what I mean?
Nah,
They've taken some.
I'm not moved.
But unsung hero of Valverde.
So you think anyone can just go?
Yeah.
No, but obviously not.
Mourinho went Madrid. and he
Obviously
went-
not.
he
You're
struggled.
absolutely right. Obviously not.
They had
And
to get Adebayor to change
there
everything.
must.
You might think I was laughing. Adebayor's a bad man. He had
I am-
Ronaldo dancing out there, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Had Ronaldo doing some Afro beats, bro.
He's also forgetting last season.
I am exaggerating. a bit.
Militao,
We'll never do that, by the way.
ACL,
Yeah.
Alaba, ACL. He was playing Tchouameni at centre back for
Yeah.
like a vast
No,
majority
I
of the
hear
games.
that.
And they
I just think
conceded
he's overrated.
least goals
By the way.
in
I think
La Liga.
that's
So
very harsh and
Who's
disrespectful.
overrated?
Ancelotti.
Ancelotti.
Yeah.
Where
mental,
people call
so-
him.
Okay, cool. So
People
what
call
about
him
other
one
clubs he's gone to? Because it's not just Madrid.
No, that's what I was saying. He has won everything. I can't take
Wait, you
anything
think
away from
you
him.
think he's overrated because what his playing style isn't?
No, I just think he's overrated in the coach aspect. I think he's like a little bit like Fergie, where maybe like man management might be good, and he knows how to deal with big egos, big players.
But that's
Fair
all
enough.
part of the
Coaching,
job,
bro.
I hear that. I just think on the pitch, he doesn't do anything special in terms of tactics, in terms of
Cool,
style of play,
what
etc.
makes you think that Pep, like, you see Pep doing all that and you think, okay.
No, I don't see Pep doing all that. You can see in Pep's teams how he sets his teams up to play, and
That's just a sexy style of football.
yeah, but it's a
I don't even
very
think it's sexy. I think it's boring.
it's
Yeah,
a
it's
very
very boring.
very successful style of football that everyone's tried to emulate for a reason, because people all want to play out the back, all want to keep
It
possession,
looks sexy on TV.
because
But
every
that-
single
that's
team wants
why-
to keep
that's
possession.
why I
Because
rate
if you've got the
Liverpool.
ball, you
But that's-
can't concede.
yeah.
You know, look,
That's why I rate Liverpool, because Liverpool they
Klopp was
always
like,
do it like both.
Yeah.
They don't. They can go
No,
direct
they were
and they can
cold.
go thing. So they can come across.
Klopp's Liverpool are
it's all
cold.
for show though.
No, it's
'cause
not
look-
even just. It's not even Klopp's Liverpool. It's even Dalglish. It's even back. Even when they were shit and we were beating them every week 3-0 or whatever.
Hey,
they
Rafa
still.
Benitez was
They still but they played that football. Is whereas like Arsenal they play that football 24/7. Whereas Liverpool, they can go to a shit team and if they want to go long, we're winning that game. Or if they want to go,
We'll dog it out.
yeah, they can play football as well. That's the sort of football that actually I'm excited about, because it takes me back to when United used to play. But the way you see it in that play, I'm not saying it's dead, but it's just it's very boring and systematic.
That's what
To me,
Dammy says.
to me, all these clubs copying City or trying to play out from the back is all for show, really, because I'm watching Crystal Palace yesterday.
What's the point?
They're playing short just to go long anyway.
what's the
and where they're
point,
so
literally?
deep, there's no
No one can pick up no second.
there's nothing up top anyway.
Yeah.
Until they brought on Mateta, there's no presence up there anyway. So you're playing short to go long. You might as well just go long from the jump.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's all to look nice, but it doesn't bang. We're watching Burnley last season, Sheffield United last season, make countless errors, bro, from playing from the back. And I get it, it's your manager's style of play, but adjust. You're not in the Championship no more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
2 points on that. Well, the first, like you're saying, adjusting. So, like, it's very clear a lot of times that these guys aren't good enough to play this style. So the number of goals that you'll see teams conceding where the goalkeeper plays it short, defender gets caught and then go back of the net within 5 seconds. But the second thing is, and it's very clear with like a company, obviously you see he's got the Bayern Munich job, is that managers are no longer looking at the profile of players that they've got and being like, okay, we're going to play this way in order to win football matches. They're idealists. So they're like, okay, if I want to be a top manager and I want to manage a top club, I need to play this style of football, and therefore I'm going to play it irrespective of the players that I've got in my got in front of me. And so you saw with Burnley last season, Sean Dyche.
Brother, stop this.
Sean Dyche.
Whose man is this?
Sean Dyche probably.
How do you know it? How do you know it?
Sean Dyche probably could have kept that Burnley side up playing.
Sean Dyche.
Playing what?
You can't just run past that.
Hey, brother, no, come back. Hey, come back.
Sean what? Sean Dyche.
Circle the
Sean
block.
Dyche, no?
That's Sean
What do you
Dyche.
think he would have kept that Burnley team up with that profile of player?
No, I think he would have. I think he would have bought. So
With Company's team, you mean? Or with the team yeah previous?
With Company's team.
If well, yeah. Stayed up.
So if he had the team that Company had, and then he had the budget, because you have to remember, Dyche had what 5, 6, 7 seasons in the Premier League, and they never gave him any money.
Yeah.
Company comes in, they let him buy practically a brand new team.
Yeah, he spent a lot of money. He spent 20 million on goalkeeper, no?
Yeah, and then he decides to play that style of football, and obviously they're going to go down because technically they're not on the same level as everybody else in the Premier League. If you give Dyche that sort of backing, he stays in the Premier League.
You've got him the Bayern job, though.
I agree with that.
You've got him the Bayern job, though.
Sam Allardyce.
I think that's an anomaly, though.
Yeah.
I think that's an anomaly. Like, because I think he's got clout. Company. It's like Kieran McKenna. I think Kieran McKenna could get relegated this season
and still get a decent
top job in the Prem,
but not a Bayern Munich job.
A top job. But I don't think Russell Martin.
Bayern Munich's a big job.
Yeah. But I don't think Russell Martin could get relegated this season and get a half decent job in the Prem next season.
Not of his
I
name,
think some of that's to do with his name as well.
Yeah,
exactly.
the same managers that built clout, like they done stuff. Not Vincent Company, but like for example McKenna. He's got the promotion with.
McKenna's done
back-to-back
very cold.
promotions is crazy.
McKenna's done very cold.
It's not like it's built off nothing.
But
it's built brick by brick.
But I want to know something. Yeah, in the company hire. Yeah, like, does he know someone? Does he have relationships within like Bayern Munich? Because how can like the owners or the directors just think, you know what?
They can potentially see something like and think, cool, we can see this manager.
And they called Pep. They called Pep for a reference.
Of course, who else they gonna call? When you get a job, bro, you get a reference from your boss. That's his ex-boss, bro.
Bun Pep.
No, but you got to think
his style of play is probably better for Bayern. The way they've been playing the last season or two.
I agree.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So they want someone to
saw what he's done at
entertain the fans and that.
That's what I'm saying. It leads into what he said about the top clubs want to see managers play that kind of football. But to me,
if you're
it's
at
worrying.
Club, would you want to play boring football?
But he's not. I don't think he's playing.
Would you though?
He fits the profile. He fits the profile of what they're looking for.
It depends on your club.
If you're playing that style of football and the club like Bayern is looking for that style of football, then he's well suited for the job. But if it's someone that doesn't, then they're not going to get that job, bro. I don't think so.
Yeah, but he's effectively sacrificed Burnley's like entire season in the Premier League
man.
For himself.
You have to.
Football's a cruel sport, man.
When they get relegated, they're gonna sack him. That's it.
Yeah.
He's gone and got a 10 times better job.
I respect that. I just don't know how you get to that decision.
I just think it's a negative that these managers don't adjust, bro. They just want to play the same way.
No, that's why that's why I like managers that they switch up the team. They don't just follow like thing. That's why, like I said, I like Klopp. Klopp was sick.
There aren't many of them left though. In the Premier League, there are a lot of like Pep disciples.
They all are.
But that's part of the problem, because I don't think you're ever going to beat Pep at his own game. Yeah. You haven't got the personnel, and he's always going to be one step ahead of you because
he's managing a cheating football club.
Facts.
Hey, are we going to go into?
No, we're not going to go into that.
Okay, fine.
Maybe on another.
But
episode.
you know,
115.
But 115. But yeah, I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good to watch. Every team playing the same way. There's no, bro. When we was growing up, you had Bolton. The Reebok Stadium weren't a joke.
Yeah.
Ewood Park weren't a joke. Riverside weren't a joke. Now everyone goes to West Ham on a. Any top team can go to West Ham on a to pop them off the park. Yeah.
But I'm taking 3 points.
We're taking 3 points. We go Craven Cottage on a.
Unless you're United.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because we all want to play up on the back, and it's just like, as a top team, you're going to set up a good press, and they literally going to play into your hands.
It's risk versus reward.
No, I think teams used to still go and get the results done, but I just feel like there was better players, better to watch then. I feel like now it's still harder to go down to a team and get a result.
I don't know, man. I don't know, because obviously the fans, where these teams are playing short and then they go long anyway, and the ball's just coming back at them, the fans don't seem like they're really
don't engage with you.
Yeah, bro. Like it just seems all stadiums seem flat. Whereas before, Upton Park, cramped stadium, loud fans. Goodison Park, loud fans.
That's because football's changed. That's because football's changed. If you go to European countries, that's how football's still the same like that. It's for the fans where it's constantly loud, etc. But when people come here now, it's more for families and that sort of vibe. Like you can't even go in there with like a bottle and a cap because you might throw the bottle or something. They make sure like they give you the lid off the thing. Just it's for families, like entertainment now. Before it's just like the blokes, the guys, the man them link up and they go.
I think have a couple beers.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And have a scrap or two.
Yeah.
But now it's literally. I can't lie. I go watch final games, and it's completely different. For 90 minutes, I'm more fascinated about how the crowd is than watching the game because it's constantly loud from the get go.
You still get that. I think like Championship and below.
Yeah.
I think it's just the
That's
Prem.
real football, man.
There's a lot of money now in the Prem. There's a lot of investment in the Prem, and obviously stakeholders and that they want a clean game. They want to protect their assets. And two, no, I ain't got a two. I think that's
you
what
say
it is.
Championship clubs, but
money.
I still feel like it's not the same because a lot of these like foreign fans come here and expecting to see that stuff. That's why a lot of foreign guys support Liverpool because they feel like Liverpool's the biggest fan base or the most passionate.
That, yeah.
They come here and then they say, bro, Anfield, they literally just sing the song at the beginning and the end, and that's it.
Yeah.
What these fans want, they want it constantly popping, like for 90 minutes. That even helps the players get gas and do these things. But now, like City, go City.
Yeah, no, but City's always been like
it's quiet. Like
how many fans they got?
No idea.
60k.
Is it?
As in, it's never full.
So that might go to show you also. Like, I don't know if it's got
Emirates, 45.
Farmers Fans League or something, but I don't know. Like
hey, Farmers League? No, none of that. None of that. You said Farmers League. Who's Farmers League?
What, the Premier League? You don't think so?
Oh, the Premier League's a Farmers League.
Pep's
as long as we're not talking
won four in a row.
4 in a row.
This is why I think he's one of the greatest ever because he's just ruined the sport because he's so good at.
What's it, 7 and 8 or something?
But I don't think he's so good like that.
Pep's cold.
He's cold. No, he's
good.
cold.
He's good, yeah, but
he's cold. But look what every team he's had.
He's
everything
got,
been top.
But
So it's not. If he went to like somewhere like an Everton and then cool,
he's right.
No, I hate when man say that.
It's simple as this. I hate when man say that. Simple as this.
So
what? Boom. Forget that. Simple as this. He's good. Wait, forget that. It's good as this. Yeah, it's simple as this. Yeah. Pep is good with resources, yeah? If he doesn't have those resources, he can't do what he wants.
We saw it in his first season.
That's it. It's that simple. So you can't tell me, he is their best ever. You can't tell me that.
He's not Fergie,
yeah?
Brother. Let
me say something. Klopp even he don't need those resources, and he will cook. So you can send him to any club. He's gonna cook. You can't send Pep to every club. That's my and that's a fact.
That's fine. If I'm creme de la creme, I'm not going Everton. I'm not going to these clubs. I'm going to the club where I can get what I want, who I want. And I'm going to go cook.
Where's the challenge?
You're not testing yourself, bro.
The challenge is to do it consistently over years because you get fatigued, you get tired. He's done it 4 in a row in England. I can't remember how many he's won at Barca.
With money at disposable money.
Yeah.
I'm saying, man.
Like, no,
how much
the
you spend on
fraudulent
fullback?
money.
How much you spend on
Wait,
fullback?
Fraudulent money.
It's
The rich get rich.
It's disrespectful to people like Fergie when they went.
Nah, Fergie had peas though.
And
Fergie had
Wait,
resources.
Fergie's
had resources, though.
Forget that, because I start getting mad now. Wait. Hey,
That's the second part.
Let me say something to you. Let me say something to you. He didn't get the job. He didn't get the United job based off what he done at United, bro.
Aberdeen.
Yes, thank you.
I
So,
know.
no, it's not. You don't know. Because
do
if you
know.
didn't Wait.
Of course I
Because
know.
if you did know, you wouldn't have made that comment. Because
What comment? What was the comment? What was the
the
comment?
comment you're saying about Fergie got disposable cash. Fergie got that job at thing because of what he done at Aberdeen. Yeah, wait, my man got.
didn't say that, but
He
go
got. Yeah, you did.
I said he had resources as well.
No, he
It's
didn't.
not like
'Cause
Fergie didn't have
He
resources.
didn't have resources at Aberdeen.
Bro. Okay.
said-
Okay, that's it. Okay, cool. That's it. This guy went. His first job is Barcelona, and you're telling me, oh yeah, no, it's not the same.
Okay, essentially, he didn't have resources at Barcelona. His team was already
fuck off, man.
Iniesta, Xavi, Messi. He didn't have to spend peas because he had
That's
he had
it,
the
bro. You're
academy.
giving them the best players ever in the world in those positions.
He had
What are you
the
talking about?
academy.
To be fair,
But-
he did kind of make.
He made them good, but he really had the best
Yeah,
players.
Xavi wasn't
But-
that guy.
Yeah.
Bro,
He
even
had the
before
best
them, he
players.
had Ibra, Dino, everyone before
And
them
he got
as well.
rid of them. He got rid of
Exactly,
Ibra
yeah.
because he was like, you know what, you're not for me.
Bear man get rid of everyone gets rid of it, bro.
No, but you're saying-
you're going like it's hard to notice that
There's
he's
trophies
problem.
everywhere though.
But you're saying like
No,
he's got
I
the
rate
team, it's set, and he could just go cook. No, he makes personnel decisions.
So this is what. So why are you not saying this about Carlo Ancelotti then?
No, I just say I think he's overrated.
No, but this is the
But
same
Pep
thing.
isn't.
Pep
not
went
the
and got
same
Messi. He got the best players ever, bro. Ever in those positions.
I know.
Iniesta, Xavi, all those players. And how you not
Pico,
giving him the same
Puyol,
thing?
you got
Then he went
bare man,
over
bro.
to
To Bayern.
City, where City was
You
already
got
winning
Bayern,
stuff,
Bayern
and then same thing.
But
Oh,
even
wait.
with City, he's bringing in players that no one really knows about like that, apart from like De Bruyne. And even De Bruyne at the time, he was great, but he was not who he is now.
De Bruyne at that time was already the best playmaker in Europe, and I said this at the
The
time.
best what?
De Bruyne,
Maybe you-
when they
Fair
bought
play.
him from Wolfsburg,
He's
he
got
was
players
already
in-
the
like
best
Rodri,
playmaker.
for example.
What
The
plays
best
in
what?
that
Playmaker
Yeah,
in Europe.
which is a big
Playmaker.
thing. I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
What year was
100%.
that?
Yeah, cool. That can be
14,
that
15.
can be
Shout out
something
Ozil.
new that I can give to him and say, yeah, cool, he's done that. But saying he adopted
real
a team
one, though.
from Barcelona and having a team at Aberdeen, beating Real Madrid at Aberdeen. Well, I seen Fergie win cups, and they said to him, "How do you feel on that?" He said, "Every single player of this team was shit." Or, he's talking about his own team,
But-
even though they won the final. This guy's it's disrespect
But
when
I'm
people
not-
say to me, "Oh yeah, it's clear Pep's the best manager ever."
same.
Because I feel like it's more than just going from Barca, City, and
But I'm not saying
Bayern and
I'm
all
not
these
saying
teams.
that Fergie is not in Pep's league or is not close to Pep or whatever. I'm just saying it's not as if Fergie didn't have resources as well. We were probably
He
one
didn't
of
have
the
the
teams
same resources that Pep had.
for the relative time. Yes, where United were in the Prem, we had vastly more resources than Chelsea, Arsenal, etc. Until Chelsea got bought by Abramovich, etc.
The GOAT.
So it's not like Fergie was.
Roman Abramovich, bro.
Oh,
It's not like Fergie was
go.
dealing with scraps.
don't know, but
We would buy the best players.
Point are completely different.
We'd buy the Ferdinands, we'd buy the RVPs, we'd buy the Rooneys, the young superstars. We'd always be in for top signings and big money signings for that
young
time.
British talent.
Don't mention RVP's name.
We'd buy a young
Favourite striker.
So
of
we'd
all time, by the
buy
way.
young British talent. So Rooney, Ferdinand, but as in we weren't
And at the
spending.
time, they weren't the
100
best players in the world at the time.
No, but don't do that. You spent 30 million on Rio Ferdinand.
This is what I mean.
And I think
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
sure you spent 30 million on Rooney. And at that
Yeah,
time,
I
that's
agree.
mad money.
Yeah, but it's one purchase.
But Pep's not
Several.
spending.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to anymore because he's already got the best squad
Yeah,
in the
he's
world. But do you
And if
remember when he
needs them,
bought?
buy them anyway.
Do you remember when he first came and he like bought 4 new fullbacks?
We got 200
Straight away.
million fullback.
50 million on each.
No, he bought
200 million on
two,
Philip.
didn't like them.
Yeah, but
Then he
not
bought,
them
he
off.
bought a new
Bought another
goalkeeper, got rid of him.
Gang.
He bought
saying.
Bravo. I swear he bought
Yeah,
Bravo.
Bravo.
He cooked them when they had Bravo, and he just
I'm
got
saying
rid
it's
of
not
I
the
rate
same.
that, though.
It's not the same. Bro.
You're not
But
good
that's,
enough.
but that's my point.
United
though.
would,
Fergie can't do
United
that.
would
Fergie
stick
wasn't allowed
with
to do
Bravo
that.
for like 6 seasons and be like, oh, okay,
No, but
now
that's
we
my
gotta
point
get
to you.
rid of him.
Fergie can't do that. He didn't have the resources to say, I bought this guy, he's shit, he has to go back this season. He can't do
I
that.
can't spend 50 million on a goalkeeper after one season. Get
He's
rid
like
of
a
him.
spoiled kid
it's
in the
like
candy shop,
David
bro.
De Gea,
Man can say,
remember
what?
in his first
I like
season,
this sweet. Nah, this
him
one's
and
dead.
Anders
I like this
Lindegaard
one.
were backing against
So
each
do you
other.
not think he's one of the
No,
greatest?
he's 100% one of the
Yeah,
greats.
fine.
Yeah, but I'm
That's-
just
we
saying when
agree
people
then.
say,
That's cool.
when people make it clear that
Like,
he's miles better than this,
yeah,
I even think it's
mad.
disrespect to people like Wenger as well. I rate Wenger too, bro.
I think
Yeah.
Peak Mourinho is
Yeah.
better than peak Pep.
Sorry, yeah?
Peak
No,
Mourinho is
Mourinho.
better
But
I
than
think that
better.
Mourinho had them years at
What, from
Chelsea,
Porto
yeah,
to Inter?
Paul,
Crazy.
Inter,
and a few years at
crazy.
Chelsea, yeah.
Pep
I
can't
think
do
he was untouchable.
That was the
untouchable.
guy.
I don't think even Fergie knew. Even Fergie knew.
Peak Mourinho.
Yo, this guy is a
Man ran down a touchdown at OT.
Yeah, alright, brother.
That's a serious guy.
Paul Scholes
And that new,
Paul Scholes was onside.
I'm not gonna lie, when he comes to United, I was gassed. I was so happy. I was like, yes, we finally got the special one.
Bro,
Do you know what it is?
that
with
performance
him?
was the best performance. Was one of the best performances I've ever seen.
What's this?
Inter versus Barca
at Newcastle.
at Nou Camp.
That was crazy.
That was one of the maddest performances I've seen,
What
bro.
I'm saying.
Sully Montari.
That's what I'm saying.
Brother,
Peak
brother.
Mourinho.
Samuel Eto'o. Hey, but you
But he's
know
washed.
who's
That was
cooking though,
peak
innit?
terrorism
In the
though,
finals,
huh?
everyone thinks that it's like the players you expect, but you know who's cooking in them finals, semi-finals, quarter-final.
What?
Milito.
Inter?
Yeah.
Come on, man. My
But
guy.
he was
For
the
Inter?
guy though.
Milito, bro.
Milito was the guy for
Yeah,
Inter.
Diego
No,
Milito,
he
Like
barely
that
scored.
season.
He scored like 6 in that. He literally scored that Champions League that run. That's it.
That season, he scored like 20 goals.
That's what I mean.
No,
like,
it was
the
overall
man
for
that
Inter.
season.
He doesn't
From
have a big
Zaragoza.
scoring record for them.
Yeah, but he only had like
Remember Rista
one
de la
good
Liga?
season, but it was that
No,
season.
but
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Don't remember
That's what I'm saying.
It was like 20
I
goals.
didn't see
One
a
season,
picture. What?
That's what I'm trying to say to you. From
Hey.
into a season,
He never
didn't
watched-
score a thing.
What?
You never watched Rivista de la Liga?
Huh?
Huh?
You might know about Rivista
show.
de la Liga.
Yeah, on Sky Sports.
The Spanish.
Well, Guillem Balaguer.
So don't know. I'm with you, man.
No, I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm with you.
Oh,
Bro, none of them know him
I
either.
don't know.
Uncultured, man.
Uncultured.
No, man.
But
Guillem Balaguer and Graham Hunter.
Yeah.
Come on,
But-
man.
We're from the slums. We didn't have Sky. We didn't have Sky like that.
these rich kids, bro. But
me.
Not me.
Mourinho is just the greatest character.
That's a lie.
You had to private school, yeah.
And what? You can't press me. I press resistant. I already told you.
Hey.
I'm preppy like that. I could wear red
I
trousers.
hope you wear this
Don't
next week as well.
Huh?
Don't get
I'm aware every week. You can't press me. I already told you.
Don't bite, man.
I'm not gonna have a haircut for the life. I'm joking. I need
You never have a
like,
haircut,
Maybe
bro.
like Tom Huddleston, bro. Oh, get a haircut when I score. He never scored.
disrespect.
Get a haircut and get 1K views on a video.
That's
Alright.
true. Yes, guys. Actually, you know what? Like and subscribe, comment. We need the
You
comments.
know what?
yeah?
We do need
Engage with the guys, man.
Yes.
100%.
Huh?
Engage for
That's
the
how
guys.
Nice. You're moving rich.
Let's spray say
Hey,
why for that. Why for that?
Alright, low diddy, man.
But yeah, we're going to talk about my favourite midfield ever, Mr. Paul Labelle Pogba.
Coming back,
Back.
in January. He's training in January, innit? And he's
Yeah,
back in March.
But I think I saw a day yesterday or something that Juve and him like mutually terminate.
So
their
what? This is
contract.
my question for you lot now. Do you see him going to another top team in Europe, or do you think his time's done and he's going Saudi? He's got to start learning
I
Arabic.
think we'll go back to France.
Money.
I hope.
He's got to learn Arabic.
I hope. I want
I
to
think
see.
he probably knows a bit of Arabic. Actually.
How
He does. He's
Paul?
Muslim,
31?
innit? So man from the
He's 31,
Quran
so
and
by
that.
the time
might
he
know a
thinks
bit.
he's back,
He needs the money, man. He needs
I
the
don't
money.
think he needs the money. I think he's doing alright outside
I
of
think he
football.
can do another couple of years and
I really want to see him at
Yeah.
least 2 or 3 years
Yeah,
in the
just
top
give it
leagues.
everything.
But I
Shut the
saw
haters up.
I don't even know if it was
Gee.
a report or an article on Twitter that he's looking at MLS.
Yeah.
What, Miami?
It will be Miami. If it's MLS, it will be Miami. Where else?
Ain't there a
There's like a salary cap or something over there. I don't think they can afford him.
Didn't they just don't they sign like every ex-Barca player? We might just well add Pogba to that.
Could have been.
I think they got a salary
Nah,
cap.
Paul Pogba, man.
Man United ruined it, man.
Big shame.
Big shame.
Big shame. But yeah, I don't want to see him again. If I'm being honest with you, I don't want to see Paul Pogba again, man.
Why?
He went outside when he injured before
I
he
did
got
go
the ban.
outside.
Yeah, he was.
Injured before, he went outside. He was shit. He was poor at Man United.
He wasn't poor.
He wasn't
at
poor.
Man United.
Poor at Man-
He wasn't
He
poor.
was not poor
The
at
guy-
Man
the guy-
United.
He wasn't great.
If you man are happy with what Paul Pogba gave you at Man United, I like. Listen, I like.
was
Paul
very
Pogba.
happy.
But
I love
the
Paul
media
Pogba.
made him look like he was all this stuff.
Every
But
time I
he
watched
wasn't-
Paul
he wasn't
Pogba
as
play
bad
for
as
Man
he made me
United,
think.
I was so happy.
Look, I love Paul Pogba, bro. But if you man are happy with what he gave you, man,
Amen.
Played in midfield with Scott McTominay.
I don't care who he played with, bro. If you're happy with what he gave you, then fair.
What should he have gave
You got
us?
to push him out to the left. You're mugging them off in United, bro.
Thank you.
They were maybe
They were
but
trying to
bro,
play him as a
Yeah.
DM.
They didn't give him the
Where-
same treatment as Bruno.
Where did he play?
100%
Juve?
As Bruno,
He played on the left.
Bro, he's meant to be where Bruno is and say, "Yo, go play free."
No?
Bruno's
But
allowed
you
to
brought
do
him to
that.
play in the middle of the park, no?
Why
we did.
Why push him out to the left?
We tried to
Because he
play him
wasn't
as a
very good
CDM. We tried to play him as a left winger. We wanted him to score goals, but also defend, but also assist. We wanted him to do everything.
Give him what. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Give what you give to Bruno to
Yeah.
Pogba and see what you would have got from him.
What
Pogba
do we give
is
to Bruno?
10 times the player Bruno
freedom.
ever
Ever
could
be.
be.
Yeah,
Pogba
but
didn't get that freedom. Pogba's meant to be
All that
6'8"
love.
and a thing altogether.
look,
6'8" and a 4.
I ain't comparing
And a 10.
Pogba with Bruno. I'm not
That's
saying
fine,
I'm not
yeah.
saying Scrubs were playing with Pogba. I don't care. He to me was poor at Man United. That's it.
I've-
He's gone to Juventus, had an injury, got a drug ban. I don't want to see this guy again.
Fair enough.
Shout out Paul Pogba, but I don't want to see him again.
But in France's
There's no point.
system, he always thrive, bro.
Exactly.
In France's
France.
system, he always
Tournament
thrive. He had a
football.
man next to him that runs.
Without Blaise
and he-
Matuidi in that World Cup, I don't think they would have won that.
That's cap.
But that's like
If they
saying,
had,
He was one of the best. Pogba was one of the best players in that.
He
World
was.
Cup.
he was.
He was. He is the best
but the
player.
balance of Blaise Matuidi being
They give it
there,
to probably
Yeah,
Messi.
but I'm saying you got
that's why
someone
they
next to
sort
you
of
that's going to
try to
complement
say-
your
Modric,
skills.
Modric.
Then if you got something next to you that's going to complement your skills, then it's going to work.
Yeah, but it's also
It's
tournament
like-
football. We're
Huh?
talking 7 games.
this is what Man United do. They win 7 games to get a cup and they think they have a successful season. Do you know what I mean?
that was
You
it.
can't
That-
praise
What kind of
this.
country?
You can't praise this stuff, please.
What more can the country
Please,
do?
you can't praise
Alright,
this.
you're
You're not praising
Yeah.
the games. What more
No,
can
but,
you do?
no, but you
You're
can't
nasty.
go.
Ten Hag good.
He was world class for 7 games. Therefore, he's the best central midfielder in the world. Like it doesn't work.
When
Like
a
that.
big
You have to be able to
game,
do it. 38 Premier League games, the cup games in Europe,
I don't
and
think
then he wasn't doing it at United
The
really.
United team didn't. Bro,
The United team weren't good enough.
That was in the right time for him.
No,
to
because
get United,
like you see like Dimitri Payet go to West Ham and like tear it up. Pogba could have done that. Could he not?
Adele tear up that
But
QPR.
it's different
tear it
though.
up.
For these
Hey,
players,
Tammy,
everyone behind them.
even the squad we have
what,
now,
10
yeah.
times I've just to let him play.
Even-
At Man United, everyone got to do their thing, and they're not. At Man United, you're a big club.
No,
You
even
can't
the
just rely on
even
one
the squad we
person.
have now, yeah. Like,
That's the dumbest comparison I've ever heard you say as well. Like
What?
Who?
Dimitri Payet at West Ham. Like you're comparing apples to oranges. Like it just
How?
makes no sense. Bro, you piss me off.
Explain.
You're comparing a guy.
That's why you're the go.
You're comparing a guy who had no mad expectations in a team that also had no mad expectations. He's a baller. He popped off great, and then that was it. You're comparing him to someone who had huge expectations, who came to a team with huge expectations, who weren't up to the level, and they wanted him to do every single thing possible on the
And
pitch.
wait, this is
With Payet, he wasn't tracking back. He wasn't running back.
Yes, he
covering.
was.
No,
He was showing
wasn't.
out.
He was balling out on
showing
the
out.
ball, 100%.
No, but
With
listen,
scrubs,
he's
with
playing.
scrubs.
Look, he's playing in the.
Bro, it's
Look, our
completely
squad
different.
now. You can literally you saw it when Van der Ven walked through our team. Yeah, our squad back then was even worse when Pogba was there. Pogba didn't have the license to go attack then be free, bro.
He had to run back.
Yeah,
As
that's
soon
what I'm
as
trying to
he
say
gets
to
the
you.
ball,
That's
he
my
shouldn't-
point.
he shouldn't be
So you
free.
can't sit here and judge
Exactly.
the player.
He shouldn't be
was
free.
this, he's that.
It's a team sport. He shouldn't be free. You got to do a job in midfield.
No, but that's so. Why Bruno's job is he's free.
Bruno's
to
a
go
10.
do it.
But he's a 10.
No, but
and he's a liability anyway. We all know
put
he's a
Pogba in that
liability.
position and let him be free and see the difference.
You don't want Paul Pogba in a 10, bro. You'd want him in a.
No,
in a
you want him to go and control games,
8-6
no?
role, bro. You'd want him there.
So what? I feel like you need someone to sit back and cover him.
So what, when-
you can't expect him to be the one that covers and go control games.
When
You just can't,
Pogba left Man United, some of his Man United tenure. How you felt about it?
no, but they.
How I
Average.
felt about it.
Underwhelming.
No,
I
but
know,
I was
they-
annoyed
Dean man
'cause
said
he's- I know he's better than what was thing, but no, but this is not. It's not. You're not understanding. You think it's him. I'm trying to tell you, it's not him.
I could only
it's
blame
him.
the man.
I think I'm telling you. Look, you can't look 6.
That's why
patch.
I don't agree.
You heard what Mourinho said.
Every
You heard what
team has
Mourinho
a 6
said.
and an 8 and a thing. Yeah, we didn't have that.
Yeah.
We was literally expecting him to be all 3.
Bro,
And you can't do that as a midfielder because he's taking the risk now to play Flair, whatever, cool, might fuck up, and now he's not getting back in time, and he's getting the blame.
Pogba's only mistake was joining Man United.
Yeah, I agree.
That was a big mistake, and it was his agent's mistake actually. He should have just gone to Real Madrid, and he would have been considered probably one of the greatest midfielders ever. Probably
Not necessarily.
not
Fact.
necessarily
He
because
went to
football
Real
doesn't
Madrid,
work like
He
that.
could have stunk
And
up.
we all know
but
he could have went to
he
Madrid
could've-
or Barca,
and he could have stunk up the same way
Real
Hazard
Madrid
did.
wanted him. Real
But he could have
Madrid
stunk up the
wanted
same
him.
way Hazard did.
Who?
He could have stunk up the
Nah,
same way
man.
Hazard
He
did.
could have thrived like
Undoubtedly
It's not-
world-class
it's not-
ability, but ridiculously overrated by certain sections of fans for what he produced.
Overrated in what way?
For what he produced. So
But we're trying to give you. We're giving you points of why he
Context.
produced. That's all he produced.
no, because like okay, prior to
What was the Ibra season?
prior-
First season or second season?
First
Sorry.
season.
and we won.
Prior to Man
Batted it up.
United,
Batted it up.
how many times did you watch Paul Pogba?
Prior to Man United.
Prior to Man United.
Handful of times for Juve. Handful. 5 times maybe.
So the basis.
And bare times for the youth team on the MUTV.
So and this
Go
is
on.
precisely my point. So what basis, other than maybe like the 7 games of the World Cup, what are you basing all of this
On me watching him play
for Man
football.
United?
Man United and France. On him playing the game of football, how he played it.
Just like
He
you
could-
say with Vinny, watch how he played for Brazil.
Yeah,
It's like how Pogba played for France. It's a complete 180, bro.
yeah, but you don't play that regularly for France. Is the point?
Yeah,
But the system he's in
that's what I'm saying.
suits him perfectly. That's what we're trying to say to you. Like you said, if we had the managers that
over it.
profiled the player, we literally just signed Pogba because it was
Shout
Pogba.
Abu Dhabi.
That's it. We signed.
I made the point because
Don't mention Abu Dhabi's name.
no. Because when I asked the question, because obviously in the group chat, I said, "Who's better, Paul Pogba or Yaya Toure?" And then people are saying Paul Pogba. Based on what?
We were talking about. If people are talking about that, then it's
Don't
based
say
on ability,
people.
bro.
At them.
Who? Man,
At them.
like me.
It was definitely Loso. I don't know if it
I'll
was you.
100% say yeah. Ability.
Paul
I think
Pogba's
Pogba's
not
ability
better
is
than
better
Yaya
than
Toure. And like, there's,
I didn't say
there's
he's
no
better. I said ability wise. I can't
You said he was
say.
better.
Did I?
You said he was better.
I'll stand on
check
that.
the
I say
chat.
ability wise. I say yeah. He's ability wise. He's better. You're talking about a guy that.
Yaya
Look,
Toure
let
went
me
to
say
play
something
centre
to you.
back for
Okay,
Barcelona.
cool. Let me say something to you. If he didn't have that spell at City, you wouldn't be talking this shit about Yaya Toure, bro. What at Barcelona?
So he,
Shut
didn't,
up, man.
so he didn't win Champions League at Barcelona.
It don't matter if he won Champions League. Was he even? Did he even
was
rate
the
him
main man at
Barcelona?
Barca.
Get the hell out.
He doesn't have to be the main man.
Centre back. They didn't rate him.
Yeah, but
You don't have to rate him.
You don't have to be the main
I don't
man.
want to play for this. They put me centre back. That's a vile.
You don't.
Yeah.
You
Not
don't.
Pogba, bro. That's like you putting you
vexed.
from striker to
Bro,
fucking.
you're saying you don't have to be
right
main
back.
man,
Yeah,
but then
bro.
you're saying Pogba
Could be
needs
right
to be
back.
main man.
Hey,
bro.
I just
Be
think
at
Pogba
right
has to be
back.
the main man.
He put a whole judge.
Be at right back.
He put a whole judge on
sure,
Man
don't
City,
do
a
that.
curse on Man City because him and
Be
Pep
called
don't
at
get
right
along,
back,
bro.
you know.
What's your point?
My point is
He
he
will
wasn't
get
that
cooked
guy.
at right back.
Not I.
You know
But
he's got ability.
he didn't
I'll
have
play
to
right
be
back
that
this
guy
game
though.
much.
You could watch him.
No,
and
but
you could
wouldn't be
see
saying, you wouldn't be talking now. Oh, he's just
Well, you
like
didn't-
Pogba.
so wait, you didn't- when you watched
Pogba's
it-
basically him, but just that Barca spell, and he wasn't able to.
Yeah, but that's basically been Pogba's entire career during club football.
No, just after Juve. That's it.
Just after, even at Juve, like he was. I'm not going to go as far as saying being carried, but he had midfield generals, and he was the sprinkling of stardust on the side.
You need that for Pogba to be his
Yeah,
full
fine.
ability, though. That you need that.
Yeah, but he was a
He
sprinkling
didn't
of
have that
stardust.
United.
But he was never ever, apart from in the World Cup for France, he was never ever the main man, and he never ever carried it.
If he went somewhere like Chelsea when they had Kante and that, they would see what City are doing now. That's what Chelsea would be doing.
No, stop it.
Oh, allow it. Pogba, Kante,
What?
and that
And
team
who?
they had.
Who done
Costa,
midfielder?
all them lot.
Who done midfielder? They played a 3-4-3, right?
Even
So
better
it's
for him.
On the
Conte.
context.
Even better.
So you're saying-
Even better.
So you're saying Kante and Pogba is a double pivot?
That's Sesson
That's what Man City is doing right now.
Bro, they would have. They wanted him. And
Sure,
he
that's
suits
Sesson
Chelsea
there as
better
well.
than he suits Arsenal. Easy.
There's Sesson there as well.
One says
you overrated.
snaked us, man.
Yeah.
You
love
overrated
Cesc, though.
Pogba,
I
man.
do know, I do.
Pogba's not.
I know you
Pogba's
rate
not
Cesc
overrated,
better
man.
than Pogba as well.
Okay.
He's overrated by certain sections of fans, i.e. you.
Who's you?
No, Loso and H.
No, we just see the ability.
Exactly.
That's
I
it.
just seen
You
him
lot are
play
trying to-
football.
you lot
and
are
I
trying
could
to-
But
see
you know,
what
loads of
his
guys
ability
with
was.
ability who
You feel let down by what
I feel let down by
him.
United.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
see,
feel
this-
let
I
down
don't-
by Pogba.
You don't
You
feel
feel let down by him.
Nah,
You wanted more from him in terms of fitness,
I agree with you. We definitely
availability.
wanted more, but I'm trying to tell you, there was more to the aspects than just him being the problem. There's
Okay.
a lot more to it.
I didn't say he was just the problem, but he was
How you judging
underwhelming
a
at Man
player
United.
when he's-
He
when it's
wasn't a
not all his
problem
fault?
at all.
You heard what Mourinho said.
Mourinho said he was broke. I
Mourinho said he.
Poison.
What did you say last week? Mourinho says anything. Mourinho says anything.
Mourinho-
Now all of a sudden,
No, I'm
Mourinho's
saying
trying
the
to-
truth. No, I said
Mourinho
Mourinho
said he'd
he
make a
chat shit,
great
but-
centre back. Pogba.
Yeah, but he's chatting shit.
Where do you
To your Yaya
think
point.
Pogba goes next? MLS.
That's what the
So he said,
reports
yeah.
I hope he
saying.
stays in Europe. Man.
Same. I hope he
I hope
stays.
he
No,
gets
He can't play centre back. Is the point?
No, he
should go
can't play
France.
centre back.
I'm
Go
saying
back to
Mourinho
France.
said.
Exactly.
Mourinho said he'd make a great centre back.
Oh no,
He can't play.
he's too casual, and he's casual in like the way he plays football in general.
He can't play centre back, but so just to cover that topic quickly. So we all agree that he's going to America, not Saudi.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he's going France.
What's your opinion? That's what I'm asking.
Saudi would make a lot of sense. He's
I
Muslim.
don't know or care. Is my
Obviously,
opinion.
Saudi, Mecca, all of that stuff. The money would be probably lovely out there.
He ain't Kevin De
Saudi
Bruyne.
makes sense, but
Huh?
You'll go. Oh, he's more talented than Kevin De Bruyne. He's not Kevin De Bruyne though.
Yeah.
yeah. But we had this chat. Do you remember in Westway time
Yes,
ago?
and
when
you
we-
all looked at me crazy when I said
we
Kevin De
first-
Bruyne is better than Paul
when we
Pogba.
first linked up. I think that was the first time I met Sean as well. But
You especially, because I remember the
What?
way you were looking at me when I said that De Bruyne was better than Paul
I
Pogba.
still think Pogba better.
Yeah,
than
if Pogba went to, like you said, if Pogba went to
Would you want
Madrid,
to say
we'd
no?
have a different discussion.
Would you
right
say
now.
no?
So it's just
I
based
still
on
think
what he said.
talent-wise, I still think he's
That's
better
it.
than
They
him.
both got ability, bro.
Yeah, but like
But
talent,
De Bruyne's
talent
great.
doesn't
I
mean anything.
can't lie, De Bruyne is great, but
Like,
talent-wise,
Dembele's
I think
talented,
his
like-
ability is far greater than
even
De
now, I had a
Bruyne.
flashback when I had a flashback when we come back against City and Pogba.
Oh, yeah.
Get away,
No,
man.
no,
No,
do you know
way.
how
That was
gassed-
skanking.
do you know how
Pogba
gassed
was
I was,
crazy,
bro?
bro.
With the blue hair
Yeah.
as well, bro. Woof.
Hey.
And do you know what's funny?
That time when they Millie rocking at
Arsenal, come on, that was the
Hey,
greatest.
at the dance floor.
Bro, that Pogba year, bro.
Jesse Lingard,
That Pogba was
He scored the other day, actually.
bro, he's cold. Did he?
Yeah.
South Korea.
They lost 3-1. He scored. It was still a banger as well.
You can never call Emirates the dance.
And then never
Dance
don't
floor.
do that.
Ever again.
Don't do that.
Bro,
Dance
he
floor.
was sturdy with it.
I can't lie, that many was cold though, but don't do that.
I don't really
Lingard
like
was hitting
it.
that.
I don't really
Yeah,
liked it. He was
And then what the next one he did, the moonwalk. I don't know
Yeah.
what he
Moonwalk was cold.
Dance
Still
floor.
taking a nick.
Nah, that was
That
fun
made me hate you, man,
times.
to the highest I ever hated someone. I couldn't believe
Them
it.
days were dark. boy.
Dark.
I thought we were coming
I don't
out
wanna
of
go
it
too
back
much.
then.
No,
but-
we'll move on. What about? So I think we covered briefly, but what about Farmers League? Farmers League. Do we?
We
cover that
touched
briefly?
on it, but
We didn't. So that if we say
Oh.
Farmers League, cool. Let me ask you then. So what's the orders of the league? Quickly, top
Most
top
competitive
four, top
leagues.
4, like that you think is top league.
It
Starting
depends
with
what the
low, so let's
question
go.
is.
off the dome, I'm gonna say Prem, although it's starting to be a bit.
So then it's so we're not. Yeah. go on.
Prem, probably the next one would probably be Serie A for me, most competitive. Then Bundesliga.
That means let's go on.
you can say your you can say your
Wait your turn, man. Let's go, man.
Prem, Serie A,
Sweet child.
Bundesliga, and then what's left?
That's it. Just 4.
Maybe French
Cool.
league after
Last
that. Yeah.
one, Sean.
Boy, I'll be real, man. I don't have an answer for this.
What's the problem?
Other than I just don't think there's no farmers leagues.
I agree.
So you think all these are good?
I think all the leagues, like, I don't think the Prem's the best league. I just think there's no farmers league. They're all just like dropping this up in all the leagues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you want to laugh at the German league or the French league because Bayern win it all the time, or because PSG win it all the time, or because of high lines in Germany. The Prem's a shit show in terms of defending as well.
Yeah.
Man City have won it 4 in a row. They might win it 5 in a row. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they're all kind of the same level. It depends what you want to look for. I think in terms of all-round competitiveness, Serie A is probably the most competitive league,
I
because
agree
we've
with
seen
you
Napoli
still,
win it,
yeah.
Inter win it, Juve, AC Milan win it. We've all in like the last 5-6 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really.
Have a order. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you. I think that too. But Dammy,
So as the authority here, and the one who probably watches the most of those leagues anyway. As
We
in,
have footage of this guy sleeping watching football. That's what he
I wanna
calls
put it
watching
up on
football.
the
This
the
guy
camera.
wears
Yeah.
swimming trunks to football.
you can't press me. I already told you.
Yeah, he doesn't watch no football. Go on, go through.
He wears ankle socks.
Can I just add to that? Yeah, I was watching.
wait. Why is it black?
I already told you. You can't press me. What? For the camera. There you go.
Oh my goodness, that is insane. man.
wear white shoes with white socks.
I don't have to do anything. I opened my drawer. I took out some socks. The first socks that were there, they were black. I put them on.
Back to that point, yeah. Just briefly.
1 second. Sorry.
Well, you only just clocked that.
No, yeah, I just clocked that. Hey, you
I don't
would've
even
We
got
were
know.
talking about
I
it
don't
for like
think
an
the
hour.
camera- I don't think the camera can see it.
Because B said ankle socks, yeah. He's wearing, by the way, for context, he's wearing white forces with black ankle socks. That's bad.
And with ashy
Go
ankles.
see. My little sister,
tackled again.
she used to wear like white shoes and like fucking different coloured socks. It's a stick on her socks, and you can't do that. You have to pattern up.
She ain't press resistant like me.
No, but she just had to learn the correct way to step outside.
What do you mean? You can't press me.
That's nuts.
But black socks with white shoes is crazy. Let's move on. Come, let's go.
So, pretty much identical to Sean's point, to be honest. As in,
Allow it, man. Don't copy me. Don't copy me.
That's a lie, man. Number one, the simple point is this: I have been above anybody pushing back on the whole Farmers League, because Premier League fans love to take the piss out of our Ligue 1, it's a Farmers League, PSG, blah blah blah. Serie A, it's a Farmers League. All the players that come over to England, they all fail, etc., etc. If you were to actually watch the games, you would notice that the quality of the games are on point. They are just as good as the Premier League, if not better, and they're probably more. Well, if you're looking at Serie A, for example, it's a more competitive league than the Premier League. Different winners. Like if I was to say to you, who's going to win Serie A this year?
Conte.
You going Napoli? Who you saying? Who's winning Serie A?
Serie A.
Well, he hasn't got a clue, obviously.
I want
Conte.
Conte to win it. I want Conte.
You want
to
that?
win it, Yeah.
I think probably.
I think probably Inter again, to be
I
honest.
was just gonna say.
Oh, shot. The Bundesliga, I think, is again competitive.
I think
like
Bayern
a lot of
easily.
people
I think
go.
it's-
I
to
don't
a
think.
certain extent, you got like 4 good teams for me.
I think.
But how many good teams would you see have in the Premier League?
choose.
No, but I think it's still like.
You think the drop off's big?
No,
or-
but yeah, the drop off from like the 6 is like so bad. Not so bad, but it's a bigger gap than what it is in the Prem. You still got
No, yeah.
Arsenal, City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Newcastle, Villa. What I'm saying, and after that, you be like in the Bundesliga, you be like Bayern, Dortmund, Leverkusen. You be like,
Do you know
what I'm thinking
Like,
about.
but then you have
Dortmund,
like,
yeah.
but then you have like Frankfurt play against West Ham,
Frankfurt cold.
and Frankfurt beat them.
Yeah.
If you were to go like,
And they
No,
beat,
but
and
look,
they beat,
but-
and they beat thing though.
But West
Atlanta.
Ham next year whack though.
They beat Atlanta.
Sorry?
West Ham whack though.
Nah.
But I'm saying like, but
Sorry, my bad. Yeah.
them teams, like in England,
But they beat Liverpool as well.
they could nick a
Beat
result.
Liverpool as well.
Well, I'm thinking they're not really going to win.
Liverpool.
I don't
But you-
trust them enough
but
to
you
go
say
and get
that.
a result.
You say that, but like Dortmund have dropped points this season
Yeah,
to like
Dortment have
dumb
fallen
teams.
off.
Union Berlin,
not
they're
They're
lost
falling
to
apart. They're
Union.
falling.
There's other
Even-
German teams that are ahead of Dortmund right now.
Yeah,
That you
Leipzig,
heard of,
Frankfurt.
but like even like Leipzig and Leverkusen are drawing to like silly teams
Yeah,
at
yeah.
times and
No,
dropping
I agree.
points.
I think you finished with your point. What you think about the leagues?
Essentially, yeah, I think they're all competitive. Well, Ligue 1 maybe not, but even saying that, I think Monaco are dark horses this season.
Yeah, they're doing well too.
But just to interject,
I hope Marseille.
19 points out of 21.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they're doing
yeah.
well.
but you know with the
Chill.
Prem, you know what annoys me about the Prem?
Not Chill. I know why.
Chill.
Marseille are dark horses.
I know why.
Yeah, we know why you're saying that, but no. Deserve it,
I'm
innit?
saying they're playing good football. I'm saying the Zerbi is the reason why they're dark
Yeah.
No, but
Where
you know,
did they?
you know what annoys me about the Prem?
They're
Yeah?
like third. Are they third or fourth?
I feel like
I'll check.
they're third. They're third.
Yeah, third.
I feel like
By the way, PSG
where the
was-
money is split, so like Prem teams make a lot of money.
Yeah,
So the league, in my opinion, should be far more competitive than what it is.
of course.
So when Germany makes sense as to why Bayern are so dominant. PSG the same, because Monaco ain't spending money like that, or like what they initially planned to do. So you only got PSG that's going to spend money. Do you get it? The Premier League, so much money. Like I could watch Bournemouth outspend a European Spanish team.
Bournemouth, AC Milan comparison. There you go.
To me, the Prem should be far more competitive than what it is, because of that one fact there. A team like Bournemouth can outspend a massive club like AC Milan or a massive club like Atletico Madrid.
Also,
But you think the club
I
like
don't
is overspending? Though?
they overspend, yeah, but I don't think them teams like AC Milan that they necessarily need to overspend.
I don't think it's even overspending. Like Bournemouth have to spend to kind of survive in the Prem. Not Bournemouth to be.
It's just like
But
Team light bulb.
it's just big
but-
English
Yeah.
clubs that
Yeah.
I feel that spend big crazy money. Them foreign teams pick up good players that for the low, and then
came
they
up-
sell on.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I think. It's just the top clubs in England.
There is a
that's gone
Premier League
crazy
tax.
with
Yeah, 100%.
'Cause even like
100%.
every time United
Yeah.
sign someone,
Luke
it's
Shaw,
like
Burnley.
an extra
They
50
came
mil,
up for
extra
it.
40 mil.
Yeah, the tax is added on.
Like even when we sign Mount, like let's be real.
How much you
Wait.
spending in?
We're an anomaly
70,
though.
60
What
mil.
I'm saying.
We're an anomaly
Last
though.
year was-
We're
I'll
just
take it.
stupid.
There's a Man
Like,
United tax
we're
on top of
just
the Premier
stupid.
League tax as well.
Yeah,
Like-
Yeah.
But I think United
Obviously,
panicked by a lot.
this
though.
year Xerxes, that's the first time I've seen something like under 50.
Oh, he had a stinker
I don't,
today.
I don't think he's good at
we
all.
passed that. We
I
passed
don't
that. We
rate
passed
him.
that.
I don't rate him.
Nah, that actually
We
just
passed
threw me,
that. We
bro.
passed
Like,
that.
what did he do?
How bad
So he came on the pitch today. Oh my! I
was
couldn't believe
bad.
I was
Came on
watching.
as a-
But like, he's a
I couldn't
link
believe I
player.
was watching.
I don't rate him.
The link
I
was
don't- I don't
awful.
think-
No, but
I don't think the link-
he's one of
look, I don't
those.
think the link up
He's
is
one of those who like
Nah,
you want to be
I don't
firing
think
ball
that-
into his feet and him just doing one
Maybe
touches
not,
into
but every time I
people
watch
in
him,
close
to
proximity to him. He wants to like just
Maybe, but
runners
when I'm
or like
watching him, I
flick
think
around the corner. He's got like
This ain't the answer,
man
bro.
20 meters over there, 20 meters over there. Bruno
For me, it
spamming
don't mean like
balls.
he can get around the pitch.
I hear you. No, sorry to be
That's why
distracted.
he's
kinda heavy.
It just
It
distracted
don't.
me.
It
just
looks
distracted
weird,
me.
bro.
Yeah, he does
awful,
the heavy.
bro.
He look, what I'm
No,
saying,
he's definitely
he
heavy.
don't look like he can get
but,
around.
But,
Like, his link
he
up's
gets
not
up
good
and down
enough.
the pitch though. I see him like
He's supposed to be good at pressing.
No, I see he is because I see him like even like there's a stage where he's gone to track back. He's gone past our midfielders all the way back to defence and then he's slowly.
Kobe
coming
Mainoo
up.
cannot run.
That's what I'm saying. He's going past players that
He runs like
pass the
Tielemans
position.
and
I
Run from AFTV.
Maya Jama.
You lot are forgetting he's 18, man. 18, 19.
Hey,
He should be able to run.
Yeah, he should be. He should be
He
right
can,
at that
but
age.
that level of football is higher than what he's used to at that come from. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
but
I don't think he's ever gonna be able to run. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but back to.
Why?
'Cause
No, I think if you can't run now, bro, you're not gonna be able to like.
Yeah, if you can't, if
he's
you
just gonna develop a yard of pace.
No, just give him some time, bro.
No, he's calm, bro.
I rate his game. He just
Yeah.
can't run. Like Yuri Tillemans can't run. It is what it is. Put some legs next to him.
He's so funny.
That's what I was trying to say to you though. When Pogba was there, if you put some legs next to him, you're good.
And he could run though.
Pogba can run, though.
No, but
He
I'm
gets
just
to
saying,
the
if you put someone next to him
Them
to do the
long
dirty work, that's
strides,
when
bro.
you'll get the best.
Like a gazelle,
Pogba.
elegant
And
gazelle.
we all know
bro.
that. He wasn't the team that he was put in. It wasn't
He
profile.
had Ander Herrera next to him, didn't he?
Fuck off. I rate Ander Herrera, but just fuck off. Literally, you're talking about he
You
came
make
with
me
Pirlo. He came with Pirlo and this player to
You make me
Ander
sick.
Herrera and Scott McTominay.
Marquisio. No, but you rate Scott McTominay, do you
I
not?
love Scott McTominay. That's my
You
boy,
know what?
and I want him to do really well at Napoli.
He
man.
started off decent.
I rate Scott. What did I tell you lot from the get go? I said to you from the get go, Scott has like the heart that majority of the players need at United, and it's a
But
fact.
not the ability.
But he scores goals.
Oh, but Scott's
Ability wise, he might not be. You're right. Ability wise, he might not be what we're supposed to have. But I'll keep him as a squad player, and he gets on and he gets goals.
but even that,
every
yeah.
time he comes on, he leads by example.
I think we misprofile players so much. Like Scott, I don't think. Why are we trying to play him as a holding mid?
Yeah, he wasn't
for
a
the
holding
He's
mid
not a
at
holding
all.
mid at all.
What is he?
I would even put him.
I
as
don't
a
know
first
what he
full
is, but he's
striker.
not a
Conte
holding
played
mid.
him as a number
A
10.
scrub.
Conte played him as a number 10.
Bro, he's moving crazy in Italy,
I
man.
know, I
I've seen
know.
him
Against
running
who?
rings against the midfielders.
Against two.
What? Yeah.
Define moving crazy.
Are you mad? I find
Hey, you taking my bars?
Hey, the ball came straight at him like this. The
murdering.
ball came straight at him like this. He's back to goal. Man's gone like that.
Against
bang. It doesn't matter against you. That's
It
still the
does
same
matter.
thing. Bow, ball come here.
It does, but B was saying that.
It was against Juventus. What?
B was saying what?
Okay.
B was saying what?
No, that the top teams in general are like on par, but then the gap's quite big.
No, it was against a good team. It was against a good team.
The teams that he's played, Como,
No, it wasn't against Como.
Shout
It was
out
the same
Cesc.
team.
shout out Cesc Fabregas,
Yeah.
who dominated Napoli, might I add. Monza, who are currently bottom
Well,
of
a bang.
Serie A.
Man said Monza.
It wasn't Monza. It wasn't Monza. That was
Monza,
recent.
not
He scored against
Monza,
them as
bro.
well.
I said Monza.
He came on for like 10
I
minutes
know,
and scored
he
against
said.
them. He came on for 10 minutes and scored against them.
Against who?
That team you just said.
Monza, no, he didn't. He got an assist.
So what's the team you scored against when he came
Palermo.
on? Yeah, when they
Serie
won
B.
5-0. When they won 5-0.
Yes,
Hey.
a
Cup
Serie
game,
B
yeah.
side.
But
Hey.
A Serie B side.
But he scored more than that though.
He scored
Edison
twice.
Cavani, if you know, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, he scored twice.
Okay. He's prolific, bro. Man left Manny. He scored in Manny and he just
shout
left
out,
again and he scored
he
in 4
started
games.
well.
He
Against
scored
two.
4 in like 3-4 games.
I think ability wise.
Hey, but hey, speaking of Napoli, yeah,
know what,
did you hear
yeah.
that what's his name? Is it Neres?
Yeah, David Neres.
His watch got stolen and David
And the
Neres-
Ultras got it back for him.
And the Ultras got it back for him.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Hey,
That's so
That's
cool.
sick.
that's
That's
lit.
fans. That's proper
real
fans,
fans.
bro.
That's Italian fans.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I remember I said
When they love you, they love you.
See, back in the day, yeah, I remember when like Liverpool had the Champions League game and then like Gerrard got robbed. You don't remember that?
Nah.
You remember that?
No.
I heard something.
And Dudek's been robbed and that for. They've been robbed for like Champions
Oh,
League.
yeah,
yeah,
They
yeah,
get
yeah,
away,
yeah,
they get robbed.
But that, and it was
Shout out
by,
Angel
it was
Di
by
Maria.
Liverpool fans, and I was thinking, right, like
And Cancelo.
would I ever rob a United?
They punched him up. They punched up Cancelo.
Yeah, I thought yeah.
Di Maria never came back.
They
Yeah,
punched
that's
up
what I'm saying.
Cancelo.
So
The only two I wouldn't rob is Pogba and Martial. Everyone
No,
else
man, remember
getting robbed,
Class
bro.
and that? You talk about the shank.
Oh, yeah.
He like, yeah, chased man around the car and that.
I said Marshall.
yeah, but Ozil left him.
That's how you know.
Bro.
he's just
Oh, dude,
over
soft though.
snake,
What do you
bro.
expect,
Soft. That
Seven
guy,
left
what's his
him.
name?
SAWF.
Flash out on stuff.
Bro, he's
He
on
put the
stuff.
foot to the pedal.
Proper
and
Eastern
left him with the
European
G.
don, bro.
Literally. My time pokey went.
Bro,
What's
he was ready to
Marshall
slay
saying?
them.
I don't think the Brazilian.
You know what? I haven't.
Yeah, I know you haven't.
Like,
Just overrate these French dons.
I don't think
If
he's
you're
even
black
played
and you're
for them
French,
yet.
I love you. That's it.
What's that?
No, so just overrating French dons.
That sounded too...
Too mad.
sus. But go on.
Raunchy, yeah.
But also, speaking of David Neres, like, you noticed that he never, like, every time he transfers, because when he was at Ajax, you could have went. I think he could have went to a lot of big teams.
I think so. He was good at
But
Ajax.
he chose to go to Benfica. So I've never seen his videos where he always looks like he's high.
Always
Always
high.
does.
So he went to a
Always.
league where you're allowed to smoke.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So even like they're asking him, "How are you at training?" and he's just holding the ball bag. He's just like, right. And then
How are you wasting your career like
he
that,
was
though,
good
man?
though. He's not that good. Like you don't hear that.
Well,
from him that
Napoli's a
much.
good
But-
team to go to.
Yeah, to go back to.
It's
And then
not
that,
that, but like,
now he's gone back to Napoli. So I hope
just
he does
10
well,
years
'cause
of
he was
discipline.
cold.
Yeah.
He was with Ten Hag,
You
innit?
ain't got that.
But
He was
bro,
with Ten Hag, innit?
yeah.
Like Ronaldinho, bro.
But
yeah, but he needs to give you 5,
Bro.
and that's
But
a Hall of Fame
also,
career.
it's like all these Brazilians, he's Brazilian, innit?
Yeah,
Like these Brazilians, like they come
One
from.
party.
They come from so they come from
they come from nothing.
you-
nothing. So even if they've done 5 years of
Hey.
football and they've got
Don't say
millions to spend, that's
Yo,
good enough.
Ndombele, shout out, Tanguy, my guy.
oh, if
but as
they're
in,
black
they
and
gave
French, you
him.
love them.
Wow, let's not talk about how much money's in it. But as in, he had his first big paycheck, and he just fat.
But you know what?
That's sad
But
to
this
see
is-
because
He's technically
he when I
very
see
good.
him, yeah, I see that Pogba, and I'll be like, oh man, he was cold.
Exactly.
He's who you.
He's my Pogba.
He's press resistant, not you. And Ndombele
press resistant. You
is
can't press me.
proper press resistant. I don't think you could press that guy. He was so cold. But Tottenham was a flop, big time.
Yeah, but he's my Paul Pogba. But I acknowledge that
He's shit now.
No. I'm not going to go as far
So,
as saying he's
so you
shit.
think he's
but-
better than Pogba?
No, I'm saying he's my Paul Pogba in that I watch him, I think, the ability is insane. You could be one of the greatest footballers ever, but you're not.
Yeah, but ability-wise, you think he's better than Pogba?
But you're just not. Is he better than Paul Pogba? No, he's different. He's better in tight spaces than Paul
I think
Pogba.
technically he's disgusting.
He's-
cold.
He's better in tight spaces than Paul Pogba.
Yeah,
Like Pogba's
I would
like
say that.
he should be the most press resistant player ever, but he's not. 'Cause he's really casual. So like, but it is what it is.
Question then: who's one player you wish things could have been different for,
Oh
Anthony
my days.
Anthony Martial, 100%.
Adel Tarabat.
and why though? And why?
I think
You go.
Adel Tarabat would have won a Ballon d'Or if he what?
No, carry on.
Why you call him Tarabat?
I was thinking, why is no one calling him out on Tarabat?
needs a whole English lesson, bro.
Tarabat.
Where did I get these man from, bro?
But I think
Adele, big man Adele.
the right club. If they'd gone to Man United in that January, who knows? But I needed to stay away from English managers. You know these English
Yeah,
managers, they ruin
100%.
these North African players, man. But I think Adel Tarab.
What about you then, man?
But
Would
I'll
have
get
been
to
a
my
madness.
point. I think the same thing with like what H was saying about Brazilian players. I think North African ballers, they just want to ball out and vibe. They're not really on this training, this discipline thing. They just want to
But how
Jinky
many,
majinky.
how many
allegedly.
North African players like that do you can
Ben
you call
Arfa, Payet, Tarat.
out?
Sam,
Oh, so you're saying the French Londons as well?
French, basically.
Yeah, but
they play
then-
for France.
they're North African.
They're North
No,
African.
no, I'm saying, but the French, because like, I think you can chuck in people like Nicolas Anelka in that.
What
sort of
Usman
thing.
Dembele
Yeah.
No, we all know Nicolas Anelka was
to chuck him to the list.
I don't think his is an attitude problem. I just think.
No, I thought you meant like not underperforming. Like
No, I'm talking
Just
about
like
having
vibes.
like
no
I
discipline.
think Anelka was an attitude problem.
Yeah, Nicolas Anelka. definitely
Everyone
had
says it. Even he says it.
No, Nicolas Anelka, yeah, and also the issues with his brothers and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot
Anelka
of
definitely had an
problems.
attitude problem. But it's like,
but like Anelka was meant to be better than Henri, bro.
yeah,
He was at
He
the
was at
time.
that time.
everyone said
Yeah,
he
like
was. But
he
like,
was a bigger prospect than Henri.
have
Way
you
bigger.
never like just looked at specifically a French player and just known full well that everything that is wrong with them is because they're French? No, no, for real.
Love
As
French
in-
people, bro.
No, we love the French,
discriminate.
but as in there are so many players who like you be like, why didn't it work out? He's just French, and you understand
Oh,
what
yeah,
you
I
mean
get
by
you.
that. Yeah, he's just French.
Well, is he arrogant or something?
No, it's just like
They're
their
just
attitude.
jarring.
Is just like he's just French.
They're just
Nicolas
so
Anelka's
chill. Like
He's French. Like
Oui.
oui.
Messi.
there's no.
Messi.
What's the word? There's no.
Ça va?
No, je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
Bien, bien.
There's no.
Yeah, he's just French, man.
Mine's Martial. Like
He's
Why
French.
though?
He's just
I
French.
just
Nah,
wish.
man, like,
I
United
just
fan,
wish-
it can't be anything.
I
more
just
than
wish it
Pogba,
could be
man.
different, man.
You're Pogba.
What about you,
What's-
Pop? Dammy. Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna say edit that out. I actually say Ndombele.
Yeah.
Why though?
The talent I saw at Lyon just did not translate to English. It's not even like it didn't translate to English football. He came and he'd noticeably put on size immediately, and then like he just didn't get on with any of the managers. And you know that the problem is his rather than like the league and stuff. Because when he goes to Napoli, he's not really playing under. Then he's gone to Galatasaray, and you're thinking, all right, he's gonna tear up Turkish football. He's not really playing. Like they're trying to get rid of him in January, and like clearly the problem is he's at Nice now, and it just feels like a waste
He's
of a
been
career.
playing though. And
He's on the bench recently, actually, in the last couple of games.
But what is it, Javi?
Who
You
they
just don't
they
care.
just slapped 8-0, 9-0. The FN.
Yeah.
So do you think man just don't care? Like he got his money, chilling.
So
Lack
I think he had
motivation.
problems with like dieting, but yeah, like for a lot of guys,
Hey,
you get that big contract.
make me a millionaire. I'll stop playing football as well, fam.
Bro, this guy needs no reasons to stop playing football. The slightest inconvenience, he's like, I'm
A little bit of
retired.
rain, yeah.
I'm retired.
cold,
I'm
man.
retired.
Anyway, what about you, H? Anyway,
He's
I
a
said
Pogba.
Pogba all day.
You
As
have
a
it.
United fan, you have to say Pogba.
Yeah,
As man saying
Not Morrison?
I'm joking.
Morrison?
Martial not bad, huh?
Not
I
Morrison.
don't really care for
Ooh,
Morrison.
Ravel.
No.
I don't give a shit.
Broski,
You saying
like, cool, you can say ball or whatever, but cool. Nah. You've not seen much of him on first team football first team
Exactly.
football to be saying all these things, bro. It's just youth team football.
And it's just what
Pogba,
people
man,
say,
seen both sides, the youth and the thing. What I've seen from Ravel on the youth thing, I've seen Pogba do. Bro, you've probably got some of the craziest youth highlights, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy highlights.
Shout out, Paul.
What about you, B?
mine will probably be one of two, either Wilshere.
wheelchair.
Yeah, because when he burst on the scene and had Xavi and Iniesta in his pocket, I was like, yeah.
You lot love that game. You Arsenal fans, you love that game.
Bro, but that game,
I
was
hear
mad.
it, but fuck
was
it.
mad.
Know. Anyway, yeah.
Something wrong. I think we stayed injury free for league.
Alright.
And
Who
then
else?
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi. I hear that.
Fair
Because
enough.
he was
Special
so
mention.
good. He was a net coming Patrick Vieira. And then he
Special
kept getting
mention,
injured.
man.
Alright, cool. A quick one, yeah. You're saying Jack Wilshere. Well, Jack Wilshere, Phil Foden.
Wilshere.
Bun Foden, bro.
I don't
Jack
know.
Wilshere,
No,
bro.
be honest, bro. Don't just be biased because I don't.
What are you talking about, though? Like, what?
Just player wise.
I think it's hard to say because Jack Wilshere got so many injuries, but I think Jack Wilshere was special, man. I think that's why
Foden's
England.
special
I think
as
that's why England, no shade, gas up Kobe Mainoo so much
Why?
because they see like
No,
That's
that's the problem with England. They overgas players from
But
they're not used to- they're not-
before they've even done stuff.
They're not
Let
used
me
to
say
this
something
kind of,
to you. Let me say something to
player.
you. Pep Guardiola said this at Barcelona.
Yeah, I know you're going to say already.
I know, yeah.
I got-
He said
I
we
got
got
80.
we got 100 of these, man.
and they don't.
Are you fuck off, man?
Yeah,
Hey,
we
podcast
already
done,
said last
bro.
week that the managers lie all
Who
the
did he
time.
have?
Huh?
Who did he have?
In their youth team.
Yeah, who?
Look at all the players that come
Fran
out of the
Merida,
youth team.
fam.
You going crazy?
Arsenal boy anyway, fam.
Yeah.
Fran
Yeah.
Merida.
But
So we just
Bojan,
said
what,
Foden's
Bojan?
better than Wilshere.
No, I'm asking you. Your
I'm asking
opinion.
you though.
Who? I think Foden's cold. I'm just asking you.
Do you know what?
Are you asking me? I'm the question. I'm
Do you
not
know
asking the
what?
question.
You see
You don't
Foden?
answer, then I'll answer.
You see Foden fans, yeah? I don't think Foden fans really rate Foden.
I don't think so either.
I think they rate his situation.
What's the situation?
Man City.
Oh, okay, so
Pep.
you think outside City he's
But
not
outside
Outside
that
City, I don't
system,
think.
he's not-
I don't
not
think Man
great.
City. I don't think people
Do you know-
will rate Foden the way they do outside of
Yeah.
Man City.
Do you know what a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
people
fair.
say
Not Cole
though?
Palmer.
And
Yeah,
another
it's
thing
fair.
that annoys me about Foden, they say he's the best English talent ever. So
Bro,
like,
that's a big
Nah,
disrespect.
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
so
Rooney.
it-
Big
so it- so
disrespect.
it makes me not want
That's
to rate
what
him
you
as
got
much
to
as I should.
understand, yeah. Like when I
he's not better than-
try
he's
to
not
say-
better than Gazza.
when it was Rooney, Ronaldo, Messi, yeah, and there was like Messi got his debut at what 17.
Yeah, 17, 18.
There was no one doing what Rooney was doing at 16.
We rate Rooney.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
Rooney's
you,
better
that
teenager
banger you
than
scored
him.
against you lot,
Bro,
he was 16.
Zidane is that
yeah?
guy.
And you guess what? I forgot how many goals he actually scored that season. I think he got like between 7 and 10.
What,
that
Rooney's
season.
debut season?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hat-trick in
Hat-trick,
the
where did he
in the
get that
Champions
done?
League on his debut, bro.
Mad.
Oh, for United,
Who
at
thinks
18.
for the hat-trick?
That's
I
what
couldn't
I'm
believe
saying.
it. I couldn't-
Hat-trick in his debut, and then he in the league he was just taking a piss as well.
He's a serious guy.
Bro, you know what he said?
I met him and Ruben Lister
His
playing.
neck was so fat he had to. See when he comes out the thing, it's ripped here. His neck was so big he couldn't even fit. At 18, bro.
Yeah, he had man strip from 16,
Bro,
Gangster.
He was the guy,
bro.
even when he scored a goal against Arsenal, I
Which
see
one?
a documentary when he was 16. He slapped that
that
bang.
one.
I heard a documentary. Who was managing him at the
funny.
time?
What?
I mean, who was managing them at the time? Who? For Everton when he scored. that
Moisey.
bang. Was it Moyes? That's what I'm thinking.
He's been there
I
the
see a
longest,
documentary and I think it was
Kevin Campbell
Moyes.
up top.
And Moyes said a coach called him.
Oh, wait, I see the story as well.
I see Moyes
He
saying.
went back to Kevin Campbell.
He like permanent reserves, innit?
No, I see David Moyes get a phone call saying, "Oh, this is after he scored a banger against you lot." He went home on his ped when he was 16. Yeah, he went
He's
home on
cold.
his ped. Yeah, and he got a phone call from a coach, and he's saying, like, "I've just seen Rooney Wayne kicking football on the street after he just scored against you lot." And then Moyes, fucking hell, man, tell him to go home and this and that. I'm thinking he's different.
Cold
Like you
guy.
won't get Rooney because Rooney was like the type of kid, yeah, like the mistake kids that you get them man out just techie. The man's like you drop the ball from the 5th block and they got the first touch.
Yeah.
I
What was
don't
his
think
thing?
there's
What was
kids
his
like
show?
that in the
Street
streets.
striker.
Street
Yeah,
striker.
exactly.
Crazy.
There's no kids like that outside in the streets no more where they go training and when they come back home they're just kicking ball on the
Nah, it's
street.
changed now.
Now
though.
even like
It's
you gotta go
changed
pay
completely.
goals or power league
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
changed.
That's
But-
what-
but-
Money
but-
for Mac.
But that's where I think like when people say Foden I just don't see another thing. Even the closest person I think to Rooney like that sort of player was I think was like Gazza. People like Gazza. That's it.
Is
I don't
that
see
why?
youths like now doing that.
We
Is that
gotta wrap
why?
it up, though.
Because you know we had a little chat about it, but is that why you think people don't really rate Bukayo Saka like that? Because he
That's
is so
one for the next
mechanical when he
episode.
plays.
Huh?
That's one for the
Because
next
he's so
episode.
mechanical when he plays. Is that why you think people don't rate?
No
Bukayo Saka?
move.
No, I think people don't rate
He's got
him
no
as,
sauce,
as,
that's
as world class
Lando
because
sauce, bro.
bro, you look, come on,
Please,
we're
Arsenal
talking,
fans,
not just
sorry,
whispering
sorry,
and that, bro.
sorry,
That's been going on the whole episode. I'm just trying to keep quiet. I was gonna stick on people after this episode. I swear to God, it's been happening a lot.
Bro.
No, I'm being serious, bro.
He has to go.
You might as well just wrap it up. No, I'm just saying,
people.
people are talking, and from that corner, man's just been whispering and that. Don't do that, bro. We're trying to have a conversation.
Sorry.
That's done. Forget what I'm gonna say.
Allow it, man. He has to
No,
go.
I'm being serious,
man.
bro.
He's joking
How
around.
many times
man.
they've been talking? I've been trying to keep it
Yeah,
calm.
but answer the question. Though. We can edit that out.
I can't even remember what the conversation was now.
But Bukayo
Okay,
Saka.
leave that in, man.
Yes,
Leave that in, man.
Bro,
Bro, I was just saying we gotta
There's
wrap
1 minute
it
left.
up.
Man, want to talk about
That's-
Bukayo
No,
Saka.
but I
That's
know
what
you
I'm
said
saying.
wrap it up, but then you're still talking after.
No, because I was trying to like set the
No, you lot
outro.
keep going on talking, don't. But we're having a conversation. Like even when we was chatting, they come. But I was gonna keep
I
quiet. and say it
apologised.
after.
I
It's cool,
apologised.
just Come to the
For
last
what,
minute.
bro? Everyone's been talking over each other, bro.
No,
we're not-
Everyone's been talking over each
Not
other.
me.
You two have been talking over each other.
Yeah, you have.
You too,
over
bro.
each other.
Yeah, bro.
While we were talking, you were talking. But it's
No,
fine.
we were talking. Even when they're talking, even when they're talking,
You was talking and you was
bro.
talking.
Even when they're talking over each other, bro.
Nah.
Not me.
When we're talking about the same thing, cool.
told you, I'm
Bro,
press
we're
resistant.
literally
These guys
having a
they can't touch
conversation.
me.
Managers
We're
overdoing
literally
it.
having a conversation, and then you two are saying, you can hear that on the mic, you know.
It's fine. I
Outro,
apologize.
The point that I'm making ain't thing, bro.
I hear
Thing.
that. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching episode 2. We'll be back next week with episode 3. Love.
Wow.